What a brew. Man United versus Milan. And I've got the Real Madrid shirt on. How many people can I annoy in one little stream? He is always late. I'm on time today, lads. How are we doing? Welcome back to a new live stream. Manchester United versus Milan. Two teams who, may have rivals that top their own national leagues. But this is going to be a cracker of a game. I'm excited. I think we all are. I'm expecting a really good game. Check out the new template, by the way. Let us know around the chat if you like what you see, because we put some time and effort into improving the lineups on the screen, just making everything as good as it can be so people enjoy the live streams. Get your score predictions in the chat now. We're going to be watching Manchester United versus Milan, whilst also following, we're going to also be following Rangers. So we've got loads to go through, BT Sport 1. So yeah, loads to go through today, guys. I really am excited. I get the feeling we could see an absolute cracker because I've been looking at the lineups and it just screams quality. I get the sense we're going to be having a great game. BT Sport 1. There we go. Right, we're on it. Okay, cool. How are we all doing? Everyone's like, where's Thogdad? Listen, it's the usual. If you want Thogdad, 1k likes. It's as simple as that. We don't mess around here. If you want Thogdad, get 1,000 likes. So pile on the numbers. Get ready for Man United versus Milan. Get your score predictions in the chat because we've got a massive giveaway that we're going to announce when we get to lineups. We've got the lineups over here on the right side of your screen with Bruno and Kessié. It's all very clean, all very modern. We wanted to improve the lineups just to improve the setup for you guys. Every single time we go live, we're looking to improve the content. And yeah, I think we're all excited for this one, It's on BT Sport 1. And yeah, that's it. We need Thogdad. Well, then let's get 1k likes. Let's get it done. I'm going to quickly move this down here. Right. Let me give you my verdict on the game whilst we build up the numbers for this stream. I'll give you exactly how I feel coming into this game. I think Manchester United can win the Europa League. I'll be real with you. I think they have the chance, the best quality side under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They can win the Europa League. But it's whether they can go all the way. They bottled it to Leipzig 1 week. And that's what set them back into the Europa League. And I think that might be for the best because I don't think that Man United team is good enough to win the Champions League. So going through the rounds just to get knocked out isn't even important. I think getting knocked out by RB Leipzig was a little, in the long run, positive move because I genuinely believe Man United have a good shout at a European trophy this year. And that's because they bottled that Leipzig game. Sounds crazy. You may think we're mad, but that's genuinely what we reckon. And for anyone asking what you think the lineups are, 5:55. 5:55 is when kickoff starts. That's why we're live from 5 o'clock. You know the drill. There's over 1,000 of you in here already, which is incredible. Guys, let us know in the chat. Do you like the new template? Let us know what you think. It starts at 5:55 GMT. That is correct. Ibra and Milan's best players aren't playing tonight. That's correct. Ibrahimovic has an injury. I don't know why he's not actually playing. Apparently, the rumour is he's injured. They're missing, I think, Rebic. They're missing... who else are they missing? Or do they have Rebic and their other players? No. They might have him, but they're missing like 3 or 4 big players like Çalhanoğlu. I don't know if they've got Theo Hernandez, but yeah, some big names are missing. There's no Romagnoli in the starting 11 as well. Yeah, it's disappointing. Ibrahimovic is the big miss, okay? Everybody wanted to see Ibra against his old club. Manchester United fans remember that guy being a good player for them. I'll give you that. He was a good player for them, important. But I think it's fair to say that it wasn't going to work out in the long run. Everyone's saying they like the new template. That is awesome. No, Çalhanoğlu and Ibrahimovic are key to Man United's forward line. Today they're playing with Rafael Lau. They've got Sailmakers. They've got, I think, Krunic. All of these players, they're playing, but there's no Mandzukic, there's no Rebic, there's no Çalhanoğlu, there's no Ibrahimovic. They're missing most of their first teamers. Man United are at home today. They're expected to win. Coming into this game, I genuinely believe they can get a big result. It's whether they will. Get your score predictions in the chat now. Let us know what you reckon is going to happen. Apparently, we're on 504,000 subscribers as well. You lot, you're just incredible. The growth has been amazing recently. I can't thank you guys enough for that. We're going to move it to 504,000 subs. And by the way, we're doing a huge giveaway today. Once again, it's been enjoyable giving out money to you lot. And, the channel's been growing really well. So I wanted to give back. And today we're going to do another huge giveaway. So if you've not been winning, it's because there's so many people in the live streams and only 1 or 2 people win these giveaways. So we can't give it to everybody. But you have a bigger chance if you continue to enter them. So get entering in the chat. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. We're going to give away £80 today to one lucky winner that gets the score correct in the comments for the Man United Milan game. We're not just going to be following Man United. We're going to be following Rangers. They play Slavia Prague at 5:55 as well. That's going to be an exciting fixture. I'm looking forward to seeing what can go down. I think Rangers, now that they've won the league, their focus is on Europe. Can they do the double? Is it even possible? Let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat. We're going to be going through the lineups, going an in-depth review to really see if they have the ability to beat Slavia Prague today. Because for me, in this home fixture, it's not going to be easy. Slavia Prague knocked out Leicester. Leicester are one of the top teams in the Premier League. They're not a team to piss about with. They will make it difficult for Rangers. Rangers have just won the league. Their players might be a little bit complacent. They may be thinking, we've done our duties this season. They might have had a little bit to drink. We've seen some of the videos of some of the Rangers players. I'm not one to go into depth on that. But I think it's fair to say that the players let loose a little bit after winning the league. And rightly so. I'm not saying they shouldn't. But what I am saying is they should focus on Europe. Don't get too complacent. You've got Slavia Prague to beat, a big first leg. And if they bottle it today and get beaten by a lot of goals, they might make it very difficult for them in the second leg. Get your score predictions in, not just for the Man United Milan one. That will be for the giveaway. But Slavia Prague Rangers. It's a key that you get your score predictions in for that. Let us know what you reckon is going to go down. We're going to be following that very closely. I know we've got a lot of Rangers fans who follow our channel. And today, we're going to find out what is going to happen. We've got a fresh brew here. Let's have a little brew review. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. There's no Theo Hernandez. That is gutted for Milan. No Theo Hernandez is a big blow as well. People are saying 3-0 Rangers, 3-1 Rangers. A lot of positive Rangers fans. What you've got to remember about Slavia Prague is they're a very good side. If they could beat Leicester 2-0 over 2 legs, only 2 goals, but still, if they could beat Leicester like that, you've got to think it's going to be difficult today. I wouldn't get the hopes up. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, we've got nearly 2,000 viewers for the Man United Milan stream today. I think we're all excited for the game. Man United fans in the chat, let us know what you reckon is going to happen. We've got the modern layout on the screen because we're going classy today for this game. It's a huge game in Europe, and I want to hear your score predictions. Remember, there's an £80 giveaway today. And if you want to win, you have to like, subscribe, and comment down below your full-time score. We'll be DMing a winner on Instagram. Simple as that. So yeah, get those score predictions in. We're going to go through the lineups with Thogdad. I hope we're at 1K likes for Thogdad. And yeah, let us know what you reckon is going to happen. People are saying, congrats on 500K. Thank you for your support. That generally means the world. Listen, we've been waiting. There's not been a Thogdad, but he is going to change his shirt, is he? You're not going to change your shirt? He's not. He can't be asked. He's not changing his shirt. He's got his little. Look at his texture design on his shirt. He's got like little beaches, little sun. What is going on there, Thogdad?
It's summer, isn't it? In
the
Thogden and Thogdad household, it's summer already. I wish it was. It's raining outside here in North London.
There we go.
Are you streaming the Arsenal game, Christopher? No, just the one game tonight.
Just the one today. We're not chasing 500,000 subscribers this time round. We can just soak in the Man United Milan game and then go off and enjoy the evening, take a day off. It's been an incredible hustle over the last few days, I would say. Midweek, we've been working extra hard for you guys to bring more content to your screen.
Absolutely. It's been brilliant. We've enjoyed every minute of it. But you know what? Now and again, we like a cheeky rest.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say, guys. I mean, one thing you guys won't realise, being the viewer, when you're actually making the content, making the templates, the live streams, sorting all the coding behind the scenes, behind the scenes of a video, it takes up a lot of time. The research is another thing. That's another thing. Thogdad puts loads of time and effort into that, don't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
I like to put in a little bit as well.
Thogdad just makes it up.
I just make it up as I go along. But luckily, I'm getting a little bit better at judging things. So off the top of my head, there's a lot of football brain knowledge up there now, guys. All thanks to you lot. The overlay on this looks good. I have to say, link in the description. Everybody go follow Alfie, our designer. He's been unreal. Dad, take a look at this. Yeah. Take a look at this. Our lineups are shifting.
I know they are.
Look, there's Bruno there. Get ready. Look, the Milan one comes up. And then look at this. The socials down in the corner as well, in the bottom right. That's moving. We've really tried to improve the content for you guys So, yeah, Keelan, great to see you in there, mate. Thanks for £5 donation. What a legend he is, Keelan Preston. Do the business today, Rangers. All the Bolton loyal are behind them.
Yeah.
They certainly are. Thogdad, what do you reckon for Rangers?
Well, I mean, first of all, at Bolton games, you often see the Rangers Bolton flags, don't you?
Yeah,
And,
you do.
So, yeah.
That's
look,
actually, I think that's Keelan's flag.
I think it is. Yeah, I think I've seen Keelan with the flag.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I support British teams in this competition. So we're cheering for Rangers, Man United, Arsenal, and Tottenham. Some people aren't. You know, you get some Arsenal fans who want Tottenham to lose. I'm sorry. I'm British. I'm English. I support the lads in this tournament, Theo.
Really? You're back in Rangers?
I'm supporting Rangers, yeah.
Really?
I would absolutely...
Is that why you're wearing blue today?
Do you know what? Yeah, I would love Rangers to win this tournament. I think that would be the most incredible thing.
Dad, this is a little Thogdad trip down memory lane, but haven't you seen Rangers in a Europa League final?
I have, Theo, and this is a trip down Thogdad memory lane because... Basically, I used to have a Zenit St. Petersburg season ticket there.
Yeah.
And you're half Russian, so Thog Mum is Russian. So I used to watch Zenit sort of home, but not home and away, but at home.
Yeah.
And now Zenit, of course, got through to the final in Manchester and were playing Rangers. So loads of my mates came over from Russia, met them at the station, and I'm wearing my Zenit top. I'm in Manchester, and in the middle of Manchester, I'm not even kidding, there was probably 50,000 Scots. There's the Rangers flags, Union Jacks, they're all over the place having a good drink.
Okay.
And I'm there, an Englishman wearing a bloody Zenit top. But I tell you what, it was the most brilliant day. And I thought, I better just speak Russian today.
Yeah.
And it was
Fair
a right
play.
laugh. Great game, but Zenit were the better team. They won it 2-0. Was it 2-0, I think it was?
Okay.
And brilliant for the Russians, but obviously a heartbreak for Rangers. But yeah, Rangers have made the final.
Yeah.
And that was before, of course, old Rangers went bust and, you know, they had to reform and come up the leagues.
Can I ask you a question, Dad? Can Rangers do that run again? Can they get to another European final?
Do you know what? I think if Rangers had been in the Premier League this season, they would have been comfortably mid-table.
They'd have a better team.
That's a whole different story.
But with that team, you still think they get mid-table?
I do, actually.
You see a lot of potential in Ryan Kemp, Morelos?
I think there's some good players in that team. And the
Tavernier,
way that Stevie G has got them playing is incredible.
Yeah.
Now, I know some people, tease the Scottish League. It's not as bad as you think. It really isn't. They've conceded 9 goals all season. Having said that, they conceded 5 against Antwerp in 3 hours. There's no reason why Rangers can't continue the magic.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not get to the quarterfinals, the semi-finals? Why not?
So let me ask you a question, Dad. You genuinely believe that Rangers FC can make it all the way to the European finals, even though there's competition like Spurs, who are playing later, Arsenal, who are playing later, Manchester United, Ajax this year are in the Europa League from an early stage, so they can really try and go through and make it interesting. There's a lot of big names in there.
Yeah.
We're talking big names that are usually in the Champions League.
There are, Theo. It would be a miracle.
Yeah.
But miracles happen occasionally. Teams who aren't expected to win things. You think back to Greece and Denmark winning tournaments. Do you know what's key?
I think having Sevilla not able to enter the Europa League now is really important for them.
Right.
Because they are the best at winning this competition. And it's the history. They may not have the best team on paper, but they always find a way of winning it because they've got that history. Yeah. It's their main focus. I think the board and the chairman say straight away to the gaffer, when you come in to Sevilla Football Club, we want you to win the Europa League. We don't even care about the Champions League. Yeah. We want to win the Europa League so we can bring back another European trophy. But they're not in it this year. And that makes it more open for other clubs to win it. Now, only a few years ago, Manchester United won the Europa League under Jose Mourinho. Pogba was unbelievable that day. They played Ajax in the final. De Ligt was in the game. That was when he was starting to break through the seam. Ajax went on the next year to have a really good Champions League run. And the year after that, Jose got sacked. So he did leave United with trophies.
Yes.
The Cup. He won the FA Cup. He won the Europa League.
Yeah.
He got second place in the league one season as well. He won things for Man United. But you've got to look back and think, there's history there. Recently, I remember when they won the Europa League.
Yeah.
They could do it again.
Absolutely, Theo. Look, we have 4 very good British teams in the last 16. There's no reason why 1 or 2 of them can't get in to the semi-finals, the final. Absolutely no reason at all.
But Man United, they've got to be the favourites in this competition.
Yes, I think they are. I think they're the bookies' favourites, and quite rightly.
Yeah.
They're a very big team, a lot of pedigree. You've got a manager who's won the Champions League as a player.
European competition, and scored the most important goal of the game.
Amazing.
Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
He was the one to turn up and score that goal. And I think that's part of the reason Manchester United gave him the gave him the appointment.
Yes.
Being a manager, you want to be clutch. You want to be good in big games. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was a definition of being good in big games.
Yes.
I feel like we see glimpses of what Ole does as a manager when he goes away at Man City. He's not expected to get a result,
Yes.
but he gets a result. And I feel that's similar to what he did when he came off the bench against Bayern Munich in that game that we all know about. Other moments, the reason he was the best super sub in the world is because he wanted to have an impact.
Yes.
You know, he wanted to do things against the odds. And we see that as a manager. It's weird to explain, but I feel like we get that.
Yeah, no, absolutely, absolutely. Some people are asking about Celtic. If Celtic were in this tournament, I'd be supporting them as well. They're a British team.
Yeah.
So that is my view on it. I know I've got a good friend who's a Man United fan who, if Liverpool were in Europe, he's supporting the other team. Yeah, it's up to you. You know, there's no rules about this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But
we just hit 505,000 subs.
Did we? That's
unbelievable. Guys,
astonishing.
If you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below your full-time prediction for Man United Milan if you want to enter a huge giveaway. We're giving away a cheeky... How much are we giving away, Dad? We're giving away €80 today, £80, wherever you're from. We're going to move the subscriber count to 505,000, and then we're going to go through the lineups with Thogdad, who's come in nice and early today, which is nice to see.
Absolutely. Now, the rules, if you want to enter that giveaway, not only subscribe and like, but you've also got to watch the video we did this morning with the predictions.
And comment down below, Thogdad is a teapot.
Yeah, that's got to be. Yeah, that's got to be. So watch that video. Yeah. Maybe you've got a second device.
The Europa League predictions video, that is.
Yeah, watch that and leave a comment in there saying Thogdad is a teapot.
If you do, then you've got another giveaway entry.
Absolutely.
So get down there, comment down below, make sure you like that video.
But do watch the video, because I like that video, actually.
It is a good video. It's well edited by Josh. He puts time into it. Adam, thanks for £2. Mark my words, pilot on Spurs to win the Europa.
Yeah.
I know he's a Spurs fan. There'll be a little bit of bias there, but we will see what can happen. That's the most important thing. We will be commentating over the rest of the season, you know?
Yes.
Joe Sterry, thanks for £2. Congrats on 500k. Thank you, Joe. Great to see everyone supporting the channel. It's been incredible. And then we've got Greg Sullen for the £2. Big up Thog Sports News. Thoughts on Spurs later. I think you'll get the win. I think it'll be 4-0, 4-1.
Wow.
At home to Dynamo. I can't see a problem with the form that the Spurs players are in.
Yeah, look, Dinamo Zagreb are not a bad team at all. They're doing pretty well in the Croatian league. You know, Croatia is a country where football is massive. I know it's only a country of 4.5 million people. Don't underestimate it. Now, I think Spurs will win. I think they'll win 2-0. I don't think...
You reckon?
I don't think they'll absolutely go mad there.
Okay.
But I reckon 2-0. And I'm not going to change my fantasy team until I see what happens in that game.
Wow, huge.
That's just sensible because of injuries and things.
Okay. Thank you, Keelan, for the £5. Glasgow Rangers champions, he says. We've got some very, very happy fans of, supporting Rangers. Of course, in the SPFL, Rangers and Bolton. Gotta love that. Right. Yeah. We've got some lineups to get through. Loads of games to speak about. Rangers, Man United, Milan, Ajax game. Dynamo Kyiv versus Villarreal. They're all happening at 5:55, and we're going to be with you for it. We got the new template design, which you guys have been very excited to see.
Yeah, it's absolutely
I appreciate. Brilliant. Yeah, thank you for everyone that's been supporting the channel and helping us get to where we are today, because we couldn't have done doing it without you. Isn't that right, Dad?
That is absolutely correct. Yeah.
Right, let's talk about the games today. I'm excited. Thogdad is absolutely licking his lips at the thought of even looking at the lineups, aren't you, Dad?
Absolutely cannot.
He's the stat man, isn't he? Right, let's get through
stats,
it. Yeah, we all do. Love from Goa. Thank you, Loco. Get your comments, score predictions in now. We're gonna. You can still take it giveaways for our £80 giveaway. Like and subscribe to enter. Winners are DM'd on Instagram. So let's kick through the games. Okay, let's kick things off with Ajax versus Young Boys. What is your score prediction for this match, Dad?
Well, first of all, Theo, let me go.
You've actually got. Do that. Yeah.
I've gone for Ajax 2, Young Boys 1, Theo.
Go on, get a joke out your system.
No, I'm not. I mean, if you want the joke, you have to watch our predictions video.
Yeah.
I promise there is a Michael Jackson joke in there. I wasn't going to do it, but Thogden kind of
guys, if you want to enter the giveaway, this is very simple. Go over to this video here. Our round of 16 Europa League predictions. Leave a like, and then what you got to do, go down here. Let's shout some people out. What we're gonna be doing is shouting people out that come. Thogdad is a teapot. Thogdad is a teapot. This teapot. Look at all these comments. We're shouting out all these names to everybody that goes on to our new video, and comment down below. Thogdad is a teapot. Get the views up.
Wow.
Make sure you smash the like button. It's a great video as well, and it keeps you posted with everything going on in the Europa League. But let's talk about this Ajax Young Boys score prediction. Did you say 2-1 Ajax?
I said 2-1 to Ajax. I mean, this is top of the Dutch league against top of the Swiss league.
Yeah.
Young boys are on top, and I make a Michael Jackson joke in the video, but you don't want to hear it now.
Erik ten Hag versus Gerardo Sione.
Yeah.
In terms of Ajax, they've got Nicolas Tagliafico. He's always been a very good left-back. Argentinian Martinez. Yeah, some decent players. Gravenberch, youth player, expected big things.
Yeah.
I remember when Davy Klaassen went to Everton was a flop, but he's always been good in the Dutch league. That's something. And the front three of David Neres, who's been linked with a lot of teams because he's a solid Brazilian winger. Dusan Tadic.
Well, absolutely. The 32-year-old ex-Southampton guy, 12 goals, 11 assists this season in the league. He's a bagsman. He's the master of the assist. He's the captain. Yeah.
And Anthony, another Brazilian player who's come in recently, very left-footed. I'm only saying that because of FIFA, but I'm sure he is. But young boys, don't underestimate young boys. They beat Leipzig. Sorry, not Leipzig. They beat what team did they beat in the Europa League? They beat Leverkusen. Home 6-3. And away.
Amazing.
Home and away. They beat them.
I tell you,
away
that's
2-0. I mean, look at this from young boys. To go to Leipzig when the odds are 5x for you to win, 1.57 for Bayer Leverkusen to win. They're playing against the likes of Leon Bailey, Patrick Schick, Damari Gray.
That's rude, Theo.
Has to be said. Jeremy Frimpong.
Yeah.
Celtic fans know about that.
Of course.
Musa Diar. Like, this is a very solid Bundesliga team.
Yeah.
You know, Havertz was playing for them last year,
for
example. Timothy Fosu-Mensah was on the bench. You know, that's on their bench. Jedvaj, Damari Gray. Like, that's a very good team. And they lost.
Wow.
You know, it's young boys. You can't underestimate the young boys. They might have. Wait, what's their average age? 27.5. Wait, so they're older than Ajax.
That's ironic, isn't it?
Wait, this doesn't make sense, Dad.
I know, that is irony.
But they called young boys.
Yeah, I know. You've done the joke.
Oh, no. Okay. Right, the next game we're going to speak about is Dinamo Kyiv versus Villarreal. The odds are in favour of Villarreal, but what do you reckon for this game, Dad?
I reckon, and I said this in the video, Kyiv, the Ukraine, is a difficult place to go.
Unai Emery, Villarreal.
Yeah, amazing. And I think this will be a 1-1 draw. I really do. I suspect that Villarreal might do it in the return leg, but I think this might be a 1-1 draw.
Some very high, SofaScore rankings over the last few games for those Kyiv defenders, though.
Yeah.
Don't know what this Alexander Sirota guy has done, but he's only played one game and he got an 8.2 performance against Club Brugge, which is really impressive. Clearly, he's got something about it, the 20-year-old centre-back, and maybe he is the next big thing. Who knows?
I've just seen the name Etienne Capoue.
Etienne Capoue, yeah. You go on, make your joke. You always made the joke.
No. You're the one who does it.
Juan Foyth, ex-Spurs, both ex-Spurs.
Yes.
And they're playing for an Arsenal manager. Do you think there's some beef there, Dad?
Well, and Alcacer. Did I just pronounce it right this time?
Paco Alcacer's got a great CV.
He has.
You could see why a manager like Unai Emery would like their striker to play for Borussia Dortmund, Barcelona, Valencia.
Goodness.
12 goals in 19 games for Spain. That's a great record for your nation.
5 goals, 1 assist in this tournament there.
Yeah. So what do you reckon? Is this guy going to score today, Paco?
I think he might. He's been good recently. And look at those ratings, 7.8. Yeah, I think he could, but do not underestimate the Ukrainian lads here.
Yeah. To be honest, we don't really know what to expect.
No, we don't.
It's a very youthful team. Look at their average age here, 24.5.
Yeah.
You barely ever see an average age 11, especially in the Europa League or a European competition under 25. But to be 24.5 is insane. Like that's very young.
That is young, and
that's quite frankly young boys.
Buyalski Vitali. He's the guy who scored in both legs in the last leg there.
He's probably one of the oldest players on the pitch as well. 28 years old.
Yeah.
Takes pens and stuff. Who's their striker? Artem Baseldin, 24 years old. Okay, so most of their youth is in the back. Interesting. Yeah. Liverpool always say that their centre-backs have to be old and experienced, and then as you go further up the pitch, you can have younger players.
Right.
Dynamo Kyiv go for a completely different strategy.
Yeah.
Their centre-backs are 18 and 20, and they're recently the highest ranking on SofaScore.
Very interesting.
And they're 18 and 20. Their goalkeeper, Bushkan, is 26. That's not bad. But they're very... Let's just have a quick look. I'm interested now. I'm clocked in. Their left back's 21 years old.
Buyalski's 28, I know that.
Their right back, Kidziro, is 26. Okay. My point is, it's a very young team, and if they do anything today, it will just be from a crazy amount of energy, probably, because they've got the youths. They've got the youth on their side. So, what's your score prediction for that Dynamo Kyiv Villarreal? I'm going to go 1-0. Really, 1-0.
1-0. Yeah.
So you're backing the youth.
Yes.
I'll go 1-0 Villarreal, but if Kyiv score, we're on the pitch.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to save Man United, Milan, and Rangers till at the end. We're going to go through the others, just get them out of the way. Granada, Molde. I was very tempted to back Molde. But the odds have got bad because... Okay, let me explain. Hoffenheim, Molde, second leg.
Yeah.
Molde were 12-1 to win.
I know.
12-1. Okay?
I know.
And they beat them 2-0. Now they've absolutely sliced those odds, and they're rubbish. 4.5. It's not even worth a bet.
Yeah.
Like, the bookies have cracked onto it. When I saw those 12-1 odds, I was very tempted to just say, you know what? Have a punt on it.
Yeah.
I didn't do it, and I wish I did. I think I had a bet on a draw, and obviously that never came in because they won, Molde. But you can't underestimate this Molde club. They might not have the big names. They might not have the big wages or the big world reputation. But what they have from a club from Norway is passion, fight, and they will kick you and hurt you, defend and attack. There's only one way through them, and that's round the back.
Absolutely. Now, they've got Magnus Ekram, and as I said in the video, 3 goals, 4 assists in this tournament.
Magnus.
Eric,
you know Magnus.
Yeah. It's quite a common name in Scandinavia, Magnus.
Oh, fair play.
Yeah.
The left wing has good stats.
Wow.
Hoffenheim, 2 games, 3 goals. Not bad there. Scored 2 in the Hoffenheim 2-0 win. 8.9 review.
Wow.
We'll watch out for this Molde result. But Granada, they've actually got some solid players. This Domingos Quina guy, he came from Watford. A lot of you may have seen him in Ben Foster's early day vlogs before he made the move out. I think it was in January. But he's on loan from Watford. He's 21 years old. He literally signed for them at the end, literally February. Literally at the start. Well, it started at the end of February. So it was a January move. And a lot of you may have seen him in Ben Foster's vlogs before the January transfer window. But we're seeing what he can do today, the Portuguese 21-year-old. He once responded to my DM on Instagram.
Did he?
This is crazy,
Yeah.
but he did. But yeah, funny little coincidence there. A lot of people know the right winger, Kennedy. Do you know anything about him?
Goodness gracious.
From Chelsea.
Chelsea, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. He didn't quite make it at Chelsea, did he?
Well, he was part of the team to help them get a 2-0 win over Napoli.
Yes.
8.6 game. He loves a big game, and today could be the day. Basically, he doesn't perform in La Liga. No. He just performs in the big Europa League games. It's a weird one.
Right.
But Kennedy, I'm sure will turn up today because this is a big game for them. You know, they want to go as far as they can, Granada in the Europa League. I remember when Bolton were playing Granada in a pre-season friendly. Like, it's crazy how it's all changed around now.
Yeah.
And this George Molina guy is a big target, man. No, it's not a bad team. Anyway, let's go on to the next game. That's actually an 8 o'clock kickoff, so we don't really need to go through these games.
Right, okay.
But Tottenham, Arsenal, Roma got a few big names. Olympiacos, Arsenal, and Spurs will be later, guys.
Yes.
But let's talk about the games that we're going to get onto now. And that's kicking things off with Slavia Prague versus Rangers. Interestingly, the odds are quite big, in favour of Slavia Prague.
Well, do you know what? They're actually fairly close, I think, aren't
3.4 for Rangers to win.
Spread
2.2
is fairly close.
Yeah, but, you know.
I mean, look, Slavia Prague, of course, knocked out Leicester City, which is some doing, because Leicester City might be in the Champions League next year, based upon their current league form. So that is a very big victory, but can they do it again? Can they beat another British team, Theo?
I don't know. I'm just looking at these names in the Slavia Prague team, trying to recognise who the next Souček and the next Kufal is going to be in the Prem.
Yeah.
Because quite frankly, one of these Czech lads is going to make the move, and they'll probably be the next big Premier League signing. Well, he's 33, so it's probably not going to be him, but he played well in all the Leicester games.
Yeah.
What we have to remember about the Slavia Prague side is, similarly to Molde...
Why has he got no name?
This is what I was thinking. Maybe they just can't fit it on.
Oh, Sima, yeah.
That's Sima.
I wondered why Sima was.
The 19-year-old right winger from Senegal.
Yeah.
You spoke very highly about this guy, didn't you?
Well, he's got 4 goals and 1 assist already, Theo. He's 19 years old now. In the league, he's got 11 goals and 4 assists from 16 games. So he's an absolute bagsman.
And he's a teenager, Dad.
He's a teenager from Senegal.
A teenager with 11 goals and 13 starts in the first league in Czech Republic, which is, by the way, a really underrated league. The likes of Souček and Kufal from West Ham have come from that league and are really starting to show what they can do.
And I tell you what, he's going to have to be a really tough lad in that league.
Yeah.
Young
Yeah.
Sima,
Oh, no.
A guy from
Clearly,
Senegal,
he's got something about him.
He's got to be really tough because he's going to get kicked by those big lads.
Of course he will. The Czech lads are hard as nails.
Yes, yeah.
And that's part of the reason why it works in the Premier League, the Czech League. Because you get these hard lads that just come through. Clearly, he's got something special about him, and we're going to watch that today, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Watch out for this game.
Yeah.
The teenager has, again, really good stats in the Europa League. Scored against Leicester in that 2-0 win. And it's the same name as my sister.
I'm going to get a Slavia Prague shirt with Sima on the back.
You should.
For Sima.
For a birthday.
That's
a great present.
Who can does anyone have any contacts at Slavia
Well, you could
Prague?
just do it online. I got you a Dukla Prague classic shirt.
That's completely different.
You can find a Slavia Prague shirt. I'm sure you can.
If anyone can help me out with that, DM me.
Yeah, DM him on Instagram. Sure. You get so many DMs now, you won't know what to believe.
I can't answer them anymore.
Yeah.
I've got too many.
On the left side, they've got Peter Oliyinka, a Nigerian 25-year-old. He's got 2 goals, 1 assist in 6 starts, so not bad stats. Good in the league as well.
Not bad.
So yeah, he's quite tall, 188 centimeters as well. And yeah, 6 goals in 14 starts. So clearly Slavia Prague, they stat pad in their own league. They're clearly the best team in the league. Their striker today is Jan Kuchta, a 24-year-old Czech lad.
Yeah.
He's got 2 goals, 2 assists in 5 starts. Not bad in Europa League. Not bad form for Europa League there. In the Czech league, he's got 11 goals in 15 games. Not too bad.
Not too shabby. Kuchta sounds like a cake, doesn't it? Kuchta.
A Czech
cake. Can I have a slice of Kuchta, please, mate?
Yeah. I'm trying to find one player that I'm trying to recognise here.
Yeah.
A Czech player who played, who represents Czech Republic and played against England with the big hair. Looks like David Luiz. He once got a selfie with him.
Okay.
I'm sure he plays for Slavia Prague. Guys, get me someone go spy for me, and when we go to the old screen, you can help us out. But Dad, let's talk about the Rangers lineup today.
Yeah.
Alan McGregor, Helander, Goldston, no Tavernier. They've gone for Patterson, probably just because he's just been on the piss ever since they won the league. Probably needs a rest. Barisic is playing though.
Tavernier, surely he must be injured there.
He's actually out. He's out.
Yeah.
They're missing Jack as well, which is quite annoying for them. But a midfield 3, not too bad. Aribo, Davis, and Glenn Kamara. It's all right. No Arfield though. I think is Arfield on the bench. Arfield's on the bench.
Yes.
Okay, that's all right. And then a front 3 of Hadji, Morelos, and Kent. There should be enough in that front 3 to do some damage, shouldn't there?
Well, absolutely. We know all about Alfredo Morelos, the 24-year-old Colombian lad. 3 goals, 4 assists in this tournament. I mentioned that earlier. 10 goals and 4 assists in the Scottish League, which is really not up to his usual standards. But he is a bagsman. He is the sort of player who would survive in the Premier League, I think. I think he's a sort of 15 goals a season guy in the Premier League.
Ryan Kent could go to the Premier League.
Yeah, I agree.
He's been unbelievable recently. Look
brilliant.
at his stats lately.
Yeah.
Like when it's needed, 8.6, 8.7, 7.7. Some big moments, especially in the Europa League. Hadji as well, he could just produce an incredible goal on his day. Morelos is an absolute... He loves a European night too.
Yeah. So Hadji...
What's the score prediction for this game, Dad?
So Hadji, of course, is Romanian.
Yes.
And the referee today is Romanian, so he can speak to the referee.
He can. He can get on the good side of him.
Yeah.
They try to avoid that usually, but that will help our Rangers. That's a little thing.
Yeah.
That's a little thing.
It's a little thing.
If you want to beat the odds, then you know the Hadji can speak to the ref. He's not the biggest. He's not like the captain. He's not going to be in the face of the ref the whole time, but he will be able to talk to him. And Morelos, do you reckon he'll score today?
I think he's got a very good chance. I mean,
what's your score prediction?
I think 2-2. Now, the thing about Rangers, for those of you who don't know, if you look at the value of the Rangers squad, I don't have the numbers here.
Yeah.
It's a lot less than any Premier League team.
Right.
So Rangers really, up against, they are the underdogs in this tournament.
And the right back scored in the last fixture, by the way.
19 years old.
This is the guy that broke COVID guidelines and went out and said sorry.
He's a young kid.
He came back in the team after doing his time off.
Yeah.
And scored in the Rangers Antwerp 5-2 win, which was their second leg to clear them out.
Yeah.
So clearly he's a good player.
Yeah,
because, he's 19-year-old, he's Scottish. So, he's going to be, obviously like all the Scots are going to be like, raving about him, the next big thing and stuff.
He's younger than you.
I know, it's crazy.
You should write to him, get him on predictions.
We'll see. If he has a good game today, then maybe I'll follow him. There we go. Anyway, we'll see what he can do. Right, let's get on to the game we want to speak about today, and that's Manchester United versus Milan. Where are you going, Paris or Milan? Anyone that's watched In-Betweeners will know that. I say it all the time. Anyway, Man United Milan on BT Sport 1. We are certainly watching it. We are going to be giving our review of the game. No Ibrahimovic. He is injured. No Rebic. No Çalhanoğlu.
Yeah.
No Romagnoli. Donnarumma's on the starting, even though they put him there for some reason. That's weird.
Yes.
But they're missing some big names. No Theo Hernandez either.
Yeah, I know.
Missing some big names, man. Milan are playing half a second team today.
That is true, Theo, but there are some recognisable names there, aren't there? And straight away, I look at Fikayo Tomori, Theo.
Yeah.
The Chelsea lad.
Yeah, we're going to go through player for player and speak about it.
Yeah, let's do that.
But we still have 20 minutes to go through, so we're just going to have a quick look at see how these teams have done before. They've played in the International Champions Cup, which is like a pre-season friendly thing. Yeah. They drew 2-2. These games don't really mean too much. The last time they properly played in a European competition, Man United pumped them 4-0 in 2010. Wow. A lot's changed since then. Do you remember this game, Dad?
I don't, to be quite honest.
Ji-Sung Park, Nani, Wayne Rooney... Darren Fletcher
the technical director.
The technical director.
I mean, Scholesy,
Valencia,
Vidic, Ferdinand, Neville. There's some good names on there.
In terms of Milan, there's some crazy names there. Ronaldinho.
This lad, Nani, right? He used to be the member of the same gym as me.
Yeah.
And I remember,
didn't he once get, a Scouser?
I remember once. So I'm getting changed. We're getting changed to go swimming or something. And Nani's getting changed. So I leave him alone because, you leave people alone.
Yeah.
There's a couple of Scousers in there. And they were like joking with him, and
oh my god!
And I don't know how much English Nani speaks.
Yeah,
but he's wanting to be left alone. And of course, we're all getting changed. So there's not a lot of clothes on, and these Scousers are like arms around him. Hey, you should come and play for us. You should.
Jesus
I'm like,
Christ.
just leave
him alone.
Changed.
But what I don't get is you never see that anymore. Like all these guys have their own gyms and their training grounds. I don't know why what he was doing in a Marriott gym, like
the Marriott gym in Hale.
I don't know. Probably because he lives nearby.
Oh, it's very nice facility.
Yeah, but you could just do the training anyway.
And there's
that's
a bloke
separate.
from Coronation Street
But
there as well.
Huntelaar, Milan, Borriello, Ronaldinho, Ambrosini, Pirlo. Obviously, he won't want to think about the Champions League this year. And then, Abate, Matteo Flamini, who's now a billionaire, by the way. This guy started a company after retiring in football and he's now a billionaire.
Really?
Yeah, he's made loads and loads of money.
Oh, good for him.
Unbelievably rich. Like, he's the most successful football player ever.
Yeah.
The richest football player ever. And obviously he played for Arsenal. Thiago Silva was in the team, still playing around. Like, it's crazy how long he's been. But you look at the bench, you see Berbatov, David Beckham for Milan.
Oh,
that's insane.
Goodness.
Gattuso, Inzaghi. This has to be one of the best benches ever.
I know.
How is this your bench? Inzaghi, Beckham, Gattuso, Seedorf, Zambrotta,
amazing.
That's just insane.
This
this shows you a definition of the downfall of Milan.
Yeah.
That was their bench.
I know.
That was their 11. Like everything was top class.
Yeah.
Now you look at Milan and they're, it's not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same. Let's go through the players one by one. That was the last time they played properly. Man United versus Milan 2010. Now let's compare it to the lineups today. And we'll start with AC Milan.
Yeah.
It's only fair we do. Kicking things off with one position, which I can't say they've downgraded since 2010.
No.
Because they have one of the best young goalkeepers in the world, Gianluigi Donnarumma.
Yeah, absolutely, Theo. Now, obviously, his SOFA scores recently have not been that great.
Yeah.
But
neither is Alisson, and he's one of the best in the world.
He is a highly rated goalkeeper, very tall, 22 years old. He's played 22 times for Italy already.
Yeah.
He's conceding about a goal every game at the moment, 9 clean sheets, but a highly, highly rated Italian
62
keeper.
million for a keeper as well. That's the player value. It's pretty
Euros,
impressive.
yeah.
Simon Kjaer as well, the Danish. Oh, I nearly made a mistake there.
Yeah.
Danish centre-back. We've seen him play for Denmark.
Yeah.
He's been at... where's he been? Monaco.
Let me read it out where he's been. He's been in Michelin, Palermo, Wolfsburg, Lille, Fenerbahce,
Roma.
Sevilla. And
Roma.
All the other teams are on loan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's been around the blocks.
He's a journeyman, basically. And he's played like 102 times for Denmark there.
Right, okay. Well, listen... They need a bit of experience in the back line and competition like this, especially against this United side, and he will provide that.
Yeah.
But next to someone a little bit more youthful, isn't it? Maybe a name that a lot of you Englishmen will recognise.
Yeah.
Fikayo Tomori is starting for Milan.
Well, a quiz question could be how many England internationals are there on the field? And a lot of people won't get this guy because he's played once for England, Theo. He's on loan from Chelsea. And I like this guy.
Yeah.
I've only seen him a few times for
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
I think it's fair to say Chelsea fans will definitely be watching this game to watch Tomori alone. To see what he can do now against Man United after having a bit of time in the Serie A.
Yeah.
Apparently he's been incredible. Apparently he's been really, really good.
Good for him.
Yeah. He turned down Leeds to go Milan.
Did he?
And when Abramovich said to him in January, where are you going, Paris or Milan? He chose Milan. I think it's fair to say. 2 good games in the Europa League. Sorry, the advert's hilarious. In the Serie A, if we go over to his stats in the Serie A, he's obviously just signed in January, so he's only had 4 starts, 5 features. But obviously Lampard wasn't playing him, so it was fair enough for him to go abroad and see what he can do. He's had 1 cap for England, so he's in the English books. He's always, maybe if he goes on a really good run for Milan, he can get a call up this summer. As someone who can be in the squad.
He could get his second cap.
Honestly, if he goes on a run with Milan, he's doing well for them in the Serie A. He's been getting good SOFA scores. I'll give you that. Look at these in the Serie A. Since coming in, regular, over 7s. You look at Europa League, and they've also been very good. Where's Europa League? There it is. 7 and a 7.5 against Red Star. Not an easy place to go.
Not an easy place to go.
So, and apparently Red Star played really well. So, clearly Tomori had a good game. So, not a bad back 3.
They only went through on goal difference.
There you go.
On away goals,
Now, the left back. This will be a face that Manchester United fans will know about. And weirdly enough, he's actually still... Is he permanently?
He's allowed to play? No, he's
allowed
on loan,
to play.
Theo.
Okay. So he's just allowed to play against Man United?
I mean, this is the weirdest thing, because Jesse Lingard is not allowed to play at the weekend. How dare they? But Diogo Dalot, obviously the nature of the contract, they might not have foreseen this.
I reckon Milan just predicted.
Yeah.
Obviously, Man United probably didn't expect this, and they probably also expected Theo Hernandez to start at left back over Diogo Dalot, but he's injured, which is a big blow for them because Theo Hernandez is probably one of the best left backs in the world right now.
Yes.
But in terms of Diogo Dalot, we can see what he can offer. He never really got a proper run in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Some Man United fans spoke very highly of him. Some didn't.
Yeah.
But we get to see what he can do against Man United.
Absolutely. And wouldn't it be ironic if
Wouldn't
he gets...
it be nice?
Ironic. If he gets a thug dad bullet header against his parent club.
Sorry, I just had to crack into voice there. But now, the right back, David Calabria, an Italian right back who's 24 years old, player value of 20 million. Big things expected of him. Probably will go to the Euros with Italy. What do you think of him, Dad?
Well, Calabria, that is actually a region in Italy, which is, what a cool name. It's like being called David Lancashire or something. 24 years old, he's played twice for Italy. This season, he's been a bit of an ever-present.
It's like being called Joey Essex.
Yeah, that's right. He's got 2 goals and 2 assists this season.
So he's the Joey Essex of Italy. There you go,
mate.
Right, that's the back four and the goalkeeper of Donnarumma. Now, let's get on to the midfielders, starting with Saliho Meite. What do you reckon for this Frenchman from Torino, Dad?
Absolutely, on loan from Torino, a goal and an assist this season. A French youth international back in his day. Crazy hair, crazy guy.
26 years old. So he's been at Monaco, Bordeaux, Torino. He's been around the blocks, even Lille before that.
Yeah.
So he's been at a lot of kind of Europa League kind of clubs.
Yes, yeah.
And he's playing at Milan now with Kessié in the midfield. And Franck Kessié, he's in the thumbnail. He's been unreal this season. I've been speaking to my Milan friend. He's a real baller.
Yeah, and this is exactly what I've heard. I mentioned him in the video. By the way, go and watch it at some point, our predictions video. Franck Kessié, 24 years old. He's played 44 times for the Ivory Coast. Now, this season, having a great season. 9 goals, Theo.
Yeah.
And 3 assists from central midfield. He came from Atalanta for 22 million quid. He's gone up
3 penalties in a row as well versus Roma, Udinese and Red Star. Important goals as well.
3 and 4 games, absolutely.
He didn't miss them like Messi last night.
Yes.
So we won't speak about that though.
Oh, what a shame.
Now, Saelemaekers, the Belgian right winger today. What do you think he can offer?
Well, he's a young lad. I thought I recognised the name. I don't know if he's got a famous dad or something. Or maybe I'm just being stupid. He's a 21-year-old. He's played once for Belgium. He came from Anderlecht, didn't he, for 3 million quid. He's really gone up in value. A lot of people really talking about this lad. 2 goals, 3 assists already. He's
been important for them recently.
Yes, he has.
With an assist against Verona, an assist against Roma in their 2-1 win. Some big contributions brought to the team when needed.
Yeah.
And on the other side, they've got Rade Krunic. Now, this guy is from Bosnia. He's 27.
Yeah.
And he was apparently really good in this Verona-Milan game when they won 2-0. Got an 8.1. He came from Empoli. They signed him for 8 million from another Italian club. Before that, he was in, I think that's a Bosnian team, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know, he's come to Italy and he's representing well recently. He's just not come off a really good game. So he'll be playing with confidence, won't he?
Yeah, look, he's played 18 times for his country, which is Bosnia-Herzegovina. I don't know much about him, but like you say, Theo, he had a very good last game. So let's give him a watch.
Yeah. And he'll be playing the position of Rebic, so we can see what he can offer today. Now, the attacking midfielder. Now, this one is a very interesting player. I don't know how much you know about him, Dad, but I can speak about him.
Man City youth. Go on, you tell me.
Brahim Diaz. Yes. Now, I'm wearing the Real Madrid shirt today, as you can see. This guy's on loan from Real Madrid, and he went from Man City to Real Madrid. It was like an academy transfer.
Yeah.
Big things was expected of this guy. Yeah. It hasn't really gone to the top level straight away. He's been on loan at Milan. He's 21 years old, and in 3 games, he's got 3 goals in the Europa League. Really good stats. Yeah. I don't know how good he's been in the Serie A, but he's someone that's always been spoken quite highly of.
A goal and 3 assists in the league.
Not great. But better in the Europa League. He turns up for the Europa League against Celtic, interestingly, Lille. So we'll see what the guy can offer today.
Yes.
Man City, Real Madrid, and Milan already on his CV as a 21-year-old. You have to be something special to have that ticked off.
Yeah, that is superb.
Yeah. Now, that's the whole team, apart from their Portuguese 21-year-old striker today, who we're going to be keeping an eye on, Rafael Leao. Now, I've got a Milan friend who says he speaks highly about this guy. He says he's very good on, he's quick, good dribbler, he's just rapid.
Yes.
And, his final end product needs to be improved. But that will get better over time.
Yeah.
He's got 10 contributions in the league in 17 games. That's not terrible. I don't know if he plays striker week in, week out. Probably doesn't usually. Probably on the left wing usually because Ibra's usually in the team.
Yeah.
But he's now having to put a shift at striker, isn't he?
He certainly is, Theo. So he is a Portuguese youth international, 5 goals, 5 assists in the league. He's 21 years old, cost 27 million quid from Lille, age 19.
Yeah.
So obviously they expect a lot of him.
Of course they do.
Recent sofa scores not too brilliant. He hasn't scored for a while, has he?
No, he hasn't scored for a while. He got an assist against Crotone, but apart from that, it's been a while since he's done something.
Yeah.
What a time it would be to perform. But we've got 10 minutes till kick-off. Let's get into the Man United team. Kick it off with Dean Henderson. He's been given another shot.
And quite rightly, too. He's been good in this competition, hasn't he, Theo?
Yeah.
And he's been good in the Premier League.
Just to inform a lot of you guys, David De Gea's had a baby. So, well, his missus had a baby. And obviously that means Dean Henderson's been starting the last few games. But if he's performing, it's difficult to drop.
But Theo, how much time does he want off? I don't want to be old-fashioned, but, I went to both of my kids' births, and it's brilliant.
It's true.
But I didn't take more than a day off work. Anyway, that's a different thing.
But David De Gea, you don't know what the situation is with the family.
Maybe he's gone back home. I don't know.
Yeah. But listen, Dean Henderson as well usually plays the European games. David De Gea probably will be back in the next Prem game. Who knows?
They're both cracking keepers. And, he's a young lad, but he's one of the best English young keepers.
Yeah, Sheffield United fans speak very highly of him. And Shrewsbury and Grimsby Town. Now, the defenders. Let's kick things off with Harry Maguire. Recently, it's funny because people love to give this guy hate. They love to say they overpaid, not worth the money, flop. What I think of him is different. I think he's been really good lately. I think he's backed it up with very good defending. He's starting to read the game better. He's a beast. He's the captain. And ever since that incident in Greece, I don't think he's had a really bad game in a while.
Yeah, and I agree with you, Theo.
Look at these sofa scores.
Yeah,
7.5, 7.4, 7.8. Even got an assist in that Newcastle game. 7.1, 7.4, 7.2. This is regular, over 7 performances. Clean sheet. Like, I know he didn't play in that game, but you know what I'm trying to say.
He's absolutely undroppable, Theo. It's got to be Harry Maguire and one other. So if it's Lindelof or if it's Bailly or whoever. But
he's
Harry
the captain,
Maguire's got to be one of those. He's the leader, he's the captain, and he's a really good defender.
He is, yeah.
And they did overpay for him, but they've got very good defender.
Yeah, they do. And the sofa scores back it up as in that left centre-back position. Now, next to him, Man United fans will be very excited to see this man. They always are when he starts. Eric Bailly, the Ivory Coast centre-back.
Yeah, he came from Villarreal 5 years ago for 34 million quid.
That's correct.
And he's had a bit of a resurgence, really. He's getting a little bit more game time now, isn't he, Theo?
He's played
8 times this season.
Yeah.
But United fans would like to see more. He's a good player, good defender.
I think
recently, I think United 5 clean sheets in 6 games, I think it is.
I don't know how many of he's featured in. He's only had 1 game in March, and before that it was January. So he's not really played in the Premier League recently. Yeah. But we all know Maguire and Bailly could be the future of Man United in terms of centre-backs. I mean, the only problem with Bailly is he's very injury-prone, but when he's fit and he plays, he'll give it his all, and he's a very solid player. Yeah. I think they're solid. I don't think they'll have a problem. And Bailly could also try and keep Rafael Lau quiet because Lau has the ability to try and beat a centre back for pace and dribbling, and I think Bailly will kind of neutralise him. So it was good from Ole to start him, I think.
Yes, absolutely.
Now the right back, always unchanged, and he's been really good lately, I think. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Yeah. Well, they've marked him down a little bit. I don't see a problem with him really.
He's a good player. I wouldn't say he's a great.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't. 2 goals, 2 assists. Obviously, that's not the key thing. Look, I mean, you're a fan, aren't you, Theo?
Yeah, of course I am. You don't like Aaron Wan-Bissaka?
I don't like him, but he's not in my England team.
Okay, well, England right back competition is insane, and that's for a different video. But I think Wan-Bissaka is one of the best. I think defensively, the best right back in the world. I think. Wow. Yeah, defensively he is. I think going forward he's improving. I'll give you that. So
that is a very big shout.
And the left back today is Alex Telles, the Brazilian 28-year-old.
Yeah, absolutely. He's played twice for Brazil, hasn't he, Theo? He's only played 7 times this season. I think we expected him to play a little bit more, but of course, Luke Shaw has been amazing.
Unreal. Yeah, and like you said, he's not featured as much in the Prem, but he does have 2 assists in 6 starts, and that's really good.
I tell you what, it was a good bit of business. He came from Porto for 13 million quid. He's doubled in value.
Yeah, fair play.
And he's a good squad player.
Yeah, and that is the back four. I think it's a very solid back four.
Yeah,
I think Ole's rotated a couple of positions, kept a couple just to keep that solidity there. Now, the holding mids. Nemanja Matic is back in the team, isn't he?
Yeah, and look, we know all about this lad. We've watched him at Chelsea. We've watched him at Man United. He obviously gets a little bit less game time these days. There's rotation, isn't there, with Fred, Matic, McTominay. All, I don't mind. Whichever 2 of those 3, of course, you'd love to see Pogba back.
Yeah.
But at the moment, when Pogba's injured, whichever 2 of those 3 are playing, I've no worries. That is a very solid central midfield
48
partnership.
appearances for Serbia. He still puts in a shift, man. You've got to give him respect. Obviously, if you put him every single game, you might start to see a few downfalls. But when he comes in, he will give it his all.
He's a good hard serve.
He is. Yeah. And next to him, we've got Scott McTominay, the 24-year-old Scottishman. You love him, don't you, Dad?
The 3rd most famous person born in Lancaster.
There we go.
If you want to know the others, look at famousbirthdays.com.
In the Prem recently, he's been brilliant. He's been very solid, and he even pops out with important goals at times. He scored 3 in a row a few weeks back.
He has actually scored 4 this season and got 1 assist,
Not
which
bad.
for him is sensational. Loves to get forward. Again, strong, loves a tackle, loves the European
It's a scary
stage.
midfield duo, that Matic and McTominay.
It is.
Yeah, and I guess McTominay is a little bit more licensed to go forward, and he is pretty good at scoring goals. A cheeky bet on McTominay to score today, who knows?
Well, we do a shot, don't we, if he scores?
Oh, God. If he scores, we do a shot.
Yeah,
we take a vodka shot, guys. We put that statement out there right now. Now, let's talk. And by the way, it's likely to happen. Now, the front four. Martial, Bruno, Greenwood, and Daniel James. I don't know if Martial's going to actually be on the left. I think it'll be Greenwood.
Right.
But
yeah,
either way, the only way we can find out is when we get kicked off into the game. Let's talk about the central attacking midfield on paper, because this guy shifts everywhere. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
The man himself. Great game in Real Sociedad in the first leg, 9.0. Premier League recently, he's been smashing it. In the City game, he got 7.1. He also got an important penalty goal. Look at the ground he covers going forward. Insane.
Yeah. No, he's just a wonderful player. He's one of my favourite players to watch in the world. It's as simple as that. Like you said, his stats are brilliant. 27 goal contributions from 28 games in the Premiership.
Yeah.
I just sold him from IFPL because he had 1 or 2 bad games.
No way.
But I'll bring him back in game week 30.
Do you regret that, Thogdad?
I'm sort of thinking, oh no, I wish I had him for
Tell
this
you
week.
what, who knows? Listen, Bruno, you just don't sell him. You don't sell him on fantasy. He's that good.
I know.
He's just a bagsman. He will turn up.
I should have sold Salah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, now Salah might turn up though, so who knows? Anyway, the wingers. Let's talk about them. Okay, I think it'll be Greenwood and Daniel James. So we'll kick things off because we know Daniel James will be the right winger. Starting to look better, man. Man United fans have written him off, saying, he doesn't have enough technically.
Yeah.
Just a pace merchant. But really, what we've seen of him recently is some good performances. Goal and assist versus Sociedad, goal versus Newcastle, and he's starting to feature in a few more of the recent games.
Theo, he's a squad player. Let's be honest.
Hey, listen, he got 2 contributions in 2 games against Sociedad. It's not bad.
He did, Theo. And on his day, I remember against Leeds, he started against Leeds, played very well, and it was his raw pace really adds something. But he's a squad player. He's not top 11 from that squad.
I think he's good enough to come up against these backup Milan fullbacks. We've got to remember,
Yeah.
Dalot and Calabria, there's no Theo Hernandez playing fullback today.
Yes.
Daniel James will be thinking, I'm not going to have to play against one of the best left backs in the world right now. I'm coming up against a backup who I know because I've trained with him at Man United, and I know he's right-footed, so I can try and beat him on that right side. I think Daniel James could have a really good game today.
Yeah, okay.
Because the rotation in that position for Milan might be their downfall.
Yeah.
Now,
certainly you got a lot of pace there in Scotty.
Yeah, you do. You do. And Wan-Bissaka, and there's pace there. Mason Greenwood, I think, will be the left winger today. So let's speak about him. 19 years old. He's been given a start.
I think he might be up front.
Okay. Well, either way, we're speaking about him. How do you think he'll do today?
Well, he's having a bad season. 1 goal, 1 assist in 22 league games, and that's not good enough for a guy, rated 45 million quid. Now he's only 19. He's got a lot to learn, and you've got to treat today as a learning experience. Goodness, he needs a goal though. He really, really needs a goal. He's been poor this season.
You reckon?
Yeah. Poor.
Okay. And finally, Anthony Martial, who I did go out and say on our Europa League predictions video, which, by the way, you can go watch now on our channel.
Yeah.
Go support it. Click the like button, comment down below, Thogdad is a teapot to enter today's giveaway, which will announce a kickoff very soon, in about 1 minute. But Anthony Martial, to end the Man United team, I thought he was brilliant against City. I think he was underrated. So for score, that's an algorithm. He won the penalty, and I thought all game he did little touches, little retain of possession, good dribbles to help Man United win that game.
He's not good enough to be a Man United player.
Really?
In my opinion. Yeah. You've got to upgrade that position. If Man United want to go from runners-up, let's say they might be runners-up this season. They're going to battle it out with Chelsea. If you want to go from second or third in the Premier League, if you want to have a chance of winning the Champions League or getting to the last 8 of the Champions League, you've got to upgrade on Anthony Martial.
Okay, well, he's got 4 goals and 3 assists in 17 starts.
Yeah,
it could be better. And I don't know who the striker will be, but the front 4 is Martial, Greenwood, Fernandes, and Daniel James.
Yeah.
Listen, we've got 40 seconds to speak until we get straight into the lineup. We're giving away £80 today. Like, subscribe, and comment down below your score prediction for this match at full time, that is, to win £80 today. In the live chat, get the score predictions in. Thogdad, what would you go for?
Do you know what, Theo? Based upon, I'm a little bit underwhelmed by, the whole Daniel James, Greenwood, Martial. Rashford is injured. Cavani,
but it's Milan.
I guess Cavani's on the bench. Yeah, you'll get what? Milan are second in the Italian league.
But look at the players that are out.
I know.
Mandzukic, Benacer, Çalhanoğlu, Rebic, Theo Hernandez, Ibra. It's literally their best players, and they're all out. It's a massive blow for them.
That is true, but I'm going 1-0 Man United.
You're going 1-0 Man United? You're seriously doing that?
Bruno penalty.
That is crazy. Well, guys, the stream is... We're back in here, Thogdad. The lineups are underway. Here we go. Get your score predictions in. Let us know what you reckon is going to happen. The first half is about to go underway. Let us know what you reckon is going to happen, guys. To kick off is Milan, and there we go. Here we go, guys. We'll get your score predictions in. Let us know what you reckon is going to happen. To win £80. Milan go long straight away to Rafael Leão, and they win a throw-in early doors. Keep getting them in the chat, guys. We've got Ajax to talk about, Dynamo Kyiv, Slavia Prague versus Rangers. Rami Nana, thank you for the 5 Canadian. Really appreciate that donation. As you can tell, the lineup screen is on. You can see the lineups. Great to see you all in the chat. Here come Man United on the ball. The ball's cleared away, aimed at Bruno Fernandes, and it goes straight back to Kessié. Kessié and Maite being the 2 DMs for Milan. They're going to be having a real tough job of having to regularly clear up today. But thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. Slimza, thank you for the £5. Big up you lot for always uploading. Thank you, Slimza. It means the world, that. Luke Davis, thanks for the £5. I like your videos. You're streaming all the games tonight. We'll be streaming this one, then taking a break, mate. Christopher, thanks for £5. Liam, Elaine, really appreciate all the donations today, guys. Even Kiel and Preston's been here and supported the channel. We're going to be following the Rangers game as well very closely. Right. Here we go, guys. Man United go long. Aimed. Milan clear the ball away. Taken down. Kessié. Wow, Maite and Kessié, them two. I'm gonna have to try and work out. See, I think they've gone for Daniel James on the left wing here. I'm trying to work out how Man United have set out their team, because we don't know if Greenwood or Martial is going to be the striker. We don't know if Daniel James is going to be the left winger. Either way, whatever they go for, they're going to rotate things. They're going to try different stuff to make it interesting, aren't they, Thogdad?
Yes, let's have a look at it. Anything happened in the first 2 minutes?
Nothing, Thogdad.
Right, okay. Man United have possession, but they lose it out to Milan. What do we all think is going to happen today? We have... Oh, Theo is doing some technical adjustments, so we go... Sir Squaddy, good to see you. Sadly lost my dog Rufus today. May you rest in peace. That is really, really sad, Squaddy. I'm sorry to hear that.
Apologies to hear that, mate. I'm really sorry.
Really sorry when you lose a beloved pet.
Yeah, that is gutting. But yeah, well, who do you support? Who was that?
That was Squaddy.
Who does he support?
Squaddy, who do you support?
Because I was going to say, if it's Man United or Milan, maybe they can do you a, boost up your mood today or something like that. Anyway, McTominay to drive with the ball here. Switches play over to the left side to Alex Telles. And it's tackled there by the Milan player, and it goes out. Dreaded Viking, thank you for the £5. Been chopping trees for 10 hours. My arms are dead. Glad to be flopped on my bed watching this stream. Dreaded Viking, well done. You put in a proper shift today, mate.
Absolutely.
Fair play.
That's what you do down in Wales, isn't it? You chop trees.
Yeah, that's...
Unless you're back in the Faroe Islands,
Or
mate.
Rafael Leão running down. Dean Henderson had to be off his line quick there. Manchester United have to be super careful to not make an early mistake, because if they do, that'll put them in a very, very difficult position for the rest of the game, won't it, Dad?
Absolutely.
If Milan sneak an early away goal, that's all they need to do. The aim today will simply be score an away goal, won't it, Dad?
Oh, absolutely, Theo, yes. I mean, you've already said it is a weakened Milan team, isn't it? But here they come, up the left wing.
Certainly, Thogdad.
Wan-Bissaka defending deep.
The ball's whipped in, headed away by Eric Bailly. He's going to have a really good game today. Guys, remember, keep getting your score predictions in. Let us know what you reckon's going to happen. £80 to be won today. If you like, subscribe and comment down below your full-time score. So we had unbelievable numbers on yesterday's Champions League stream as well, guys. Thank you so much for the support.
It was quite amazing. Now, the number 5 in the white shirt of Milan is Diogo Dalot, who, of course, is a Man United player.
Yeah.
So he's used to playing at Old Trafford.
I'm surprised in the contract they allowed him to play against Manchester United. I just don't think they expect it. But thank you for the support. And by the way, all the TDL in the chat, love it. Everybody spam TDL if you are true TDL. Are you jumping on the beers today, Thogden, are we? It's early doors, so we'll probably just stay on the teas for now.
Do you know what?
Maybe
second half. Maybe we'll open a cheeky beer or two.
Maybe Thogden will be on the beers. I'll probably stick to the teas, you know. We'll see. We'll see how we feel.
Absolutely.
But yeah, loving all the TDLs.
TDL absolutely everywhere.
Anyway, here come Man United. Maguire. He's going to be looking to have a good game in Europe today. He's been on good form in the Premier League recently. Looking to make sure he guarantees himself a centre-back spot in the Euros. Impressed at Southgate.
Oh, nice feet. But AC Milan come away.
They certainly do.
You've been to the Milan derby, haven't you, Theo?
I have been to the Milan derby. AC Milan have incredible fans.
Yeah.
I mean, the sort of pyro and the representations, like the kind of... Oh, Rafael Lau.
Oh, my goodness.
It's clear through on goal here. Rafael Lau. 1-on-1.
Goal.
1-0. Milan have scored.
Milan.
And it's offside.
Oh,
why did they delay it so much?
Wow.
Why did they delay it so much? Milan had scored. They'd made it 1-0.
Wow.
And that was an incredible start for Milan. I tell you what, they beat. If only he wasn't so late. I've actually heard this from my Milan friend.
He's jogging back.
Yeah, I've heard this from my Milan friend. Rafael Lau is a very lazy striker. Very lazy. If he wasn't so lazy, he'd be one of the best strikers or wingers out there in Europe. That's what he says of him.
Why?
Because he's very good on the ball, and when the ball's at his feet, he's really good. But he's just lazy. He won't go on side and think about what he could do if the ball plays over. So it's disappointing there.
That's poor, that.
Because he could have made more of the situation. But 6 minutes in, 0-0. But Milan did score.
Yeah. Right, here we go. Oh, my goodness.
So that's a glimpse of Lau's pace.
Yes.
And what he can offer today, so yeah.
Right, United win it back. Scotty. Oh, great ball into the box.
Martial, who looks like he's playing as a striker.
Greenwood
on the right side.
Go on, whip it in. Get it in.
Gives it to Bruno. Out to Wan-Bissaka on the right. Into Greenwood. Bit of work with Bruno. Greenwood on the ball.
Football. Nice.
Tackled. And it's won back by Milan. And now they will go on the counter. Does Brahim Diaz have the pace to win the ball here?
Wow.
Man United getting high press, but they just do enough to retain possession there. See, Milan are really going for it, aren't they, Thogdad?
Of course
They've backed themselves.
And what they want to do is what they've just done is get that ball over the top of the likes of Maguire and get Lau running in behind. If he, like Theo said, if he just wasn't jogging back, if he just run back into an onside position, it would be.
By the way, Brahim Diaz used to wear this shirt, the Real Madrid shirt, guys. So we will see if he could do something special today. I mean, there's a reason he's played for City, Real Madrid, and also Milan as a 21-year-old, because clearly he's got something about him, doesn't he?
Absolutely. Theo.
So we'll see what he can do. Anyway, Tellez just giving the ball to Maguire there. Just playing it around the back. Man United playing a little bit slow here, aren't they?
Scott McTominay.
Now they're going for... McTominay's the pivot today. He's the one looking for the forward runs, isn't he?
Do you know what? He's got so much better in the last year or two.
I know he has.
So much more confident about making those passes.
And Man United are always linked with those players like Declan Rice and the holding mids like Ndidi. But do they really need one when they got Scott McTominay? Well, he's getting better every game.
He's getting a lot better, Theo. I think he's a very good squad player.
Yeah.
You know, in the same category as Daniel James. You don't get rid of a Scott McTominay. You really don't.
No, you don't. I completely agree with you, Dad.
Yeah.
You don't. I think Scott McTominay, on the form that he's improving on, I don't understand why you would want to change it round.
Absolutely.
Anyway, Matic driving up the left side here. Gives the ball out to Alex Tellez. Nice. Alex Tellez whips it into Anthony Martial. Takes it down. Martial on the volley. Oh, my goodness me.
Very nice work.
Very good work, wasn't it? Yeah. Good volley on his weak foot.
Good volley and tipped over by Donnarumma. Very nice football there.
Alex Tellez.
Good first touch from Martial.
I also like how Tellez is very involved in the forward runs. Rami Nana, thanks for the... I see what you did there. Rami Nana? I don't even know. Thanks for 5 Canadian again.
That his real name.
There we go, it's true. But thank you, Liam Plays, for the donations as well.
Slavia have scored.
Dreaded Vikings.
Slavia Prague have scored too.
Sir Squaddy.
Oh, dear, oh dear.
Oh, that's bad.
Rangers are losing.
Thanks for all donations today, guys. Liam Plays, all the lads. We will, I'll donate if I get to show to see the game. There we go.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Really, Slavia Prague are 1-0 up against Rangers. That's a big blow
it is a big blow.
It's a huge blow for
Rangers.
For Rangers, you know, if Rangers can score an away goal though, that's key.
Yeah,
it puts them in a good position for the rest of the game. Slavia Prague were favourites going into that. That's what we've got to remember.
Absolutely fair. Now, Dalot there, just trying to run through everyone. If he keeps running like that, I'll be knackered by half time.
It's Stanshu in the 7th minute.
Ooh,
Not the way they wanted to start.
No.
But we know the Rangers games are always high scoring, so don't write it off.
A shot from
Who
distance.
was that? A long shot there from
Krunic.
A guy who's on form,
Yeah.
probably took that shot because he's got a bit of confidence on him, because he had a really good game versus Verona. Dad, do you want to read that out?
Tom Hill, hi lads, supporting Milan because I got Kessie in my...
Road to the final in my ultimate team.
In my ultimate team to get upgraded. Do you guys have a National League team? If not, you should support Halifax.
Well, hopefully not Bolton soon, you know.
I know. I like Altrincham. I like Lancaster City. That is way down. But, you know, Altrincham probably, because we used to live
taking
there.
the piss, but one thing we have to remember, guys, is that Bolton were at one stage, like 19th, 20th of the League 2.
21st even, yeah.
Crazy. But now we're in a much better position. Tom Hill, thanks for the £5 donation. I'll watch out for Halifax just for you now, mate.
Yeah.
Where I get my crepes in Hampstead today, they watch the Bolton results just for me now. They're like, they look out for Bolton games just because I go there and I tell them, like, I was like, I'll buy this crepe, and if Cambridge win today, it's my lucky crepe.
But shoe shops shouldn't be open at the moment.
Oh, very funny, Thogdad. Thogdad, it's a pancake crepe, not a shoe crepe, you mug.
I see. Sorry, my bad.
Dodgy banter from Thogdad. To be fair, I wouldn't be going back to buy new shoes every week. I mean,
no.
I'm not like a rapper. I'm not on that sort of money.
You do like your crepes though, don't you?
Of course, I like eating more than I like.
But you do like your shoes as well.
Yeah, not that. Well, yeah, not crazy. There's way worse than me. I don't spend that much in terms of shoes.
No.
Karthik, thanks for the 29 rupees though. Appreciate the donations, Karthik Budaruju. Here we go. Rangers are losing.
Oh, goal! What a goal, Kessie!
Wow!
Oh my goodness! What a strike!
Oh my god! I missed it. I just saw the ball fly into the back of the net. 11 minutes in, and Kessié has got a goal past Dean Henderson, and Stuart Ingram just donated £10. It's a 2-0 Man United.
Oh,
unlucky Stuart, mate. But thank you for becoming the top donator of the stream. But Dad,
just watch this here. It's so easy. It's a throw into Kessié. First touch, second touch.
Oh, the volley's insane.
It's brilliant.
And he soaks it in, doesn't he? Look at him. The way he celebrates, he's like he's just scored and he has scored a screamer.
You know what? Scott McTominay or Matic, one of you has got to stop that. Or Maguire, one of you has got to stop that.
But the volley is deluxe. Oh my god, that volley is beautiful. There is a VAR goal check. If they disallow this, it's just then the VAR has no feelings.
It wasn't handball.
It wasn't a handball. The goal should stand. If they really disallow this, I'll be fuming, because that is a beautiful goal. That is a beautiful goal. Guys, remember, now that there's been a goal in the game, we're gonna look at the left, guys. Look at the left. Here we go. Oh, way 1-0 to AC Milan, as you can see just here, and that is a signal for you guys to enter our £80 giveaway today. If you want to enter, like, subscribe, and comment down below your full-time score to enter that giveaway.
Right, let's
They're
have a look
checking.
at this.
Oh, he didn't have 2 feet on the ground. They're going to have to disallow it.
No.
They're going to have to he's an idiot. I can't believe it.
Handball.
A handball!
0-0 there.
You're lying.
Oh, it's handball.
This is corrupt.
It's not corrupt.
Well, it probably isn't corrupt.
Was
it actually?
Do you know what? It was a brilliant finish.
But the goal was so nice. I don't want it to be disallowed.
Yeah.
But that's a sign of what Kessié can do. He must be gutted.
Absolutely.
Look at him, man. Just scored a banger at Old Trafford, and unlucky.
Jacob Callahan, Thogden. I'm a Carlisle United supporter. What do you think of our season, and where do you think we will finish in the league?
Proper
Carlisle.
from you, mate.
What do you reckon, Thea?
Thank you, Jacob. You're the new top donator with the £14.99 donation. You're a Carlisle United fan. Good luck. I think you're going to go up with the Bolton.
Oy.
I think you're going to go up with the Bolton, mate. I'm confident. And if you keep donating that amount to the top donator, we'll have to speak about Carlisle part of the stream. But yeah, really unlucky for Milan there. Really unlucky the goal got disallowed. It was an absolute screamer.
Martial might be injured, but he's got to his feet and he's going to be all right. Carlisle, that's virtually in Scotland, right up the M6. Just up the M6 from Lancaster, where I'm from. But we go again. Man United, very, very lucky there. And
everyone's saying it's not a handball on social media. Everyone's saying it's a corrupt decision. Well, not corrupt, but like a bad decision.
All the Liverpool fans.
No. Like, a Man United fan just wrote to me saying, that's so peak.
Really?
July the 1st, that goal stands. Oh, because the rule's changing round.
Oh, really? Yeah.
The rule's changing round, so on July the 1st, that goal stands.
Wow. So 2 goals disallowed, 1 for offside, 1 for handball. Milan, very, very unlucky. Kessié has
By the way,
ball.
Kessié, baller. Like, good on the ball, comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, good goal, great volley, great positioning, good strength, pace. Like, everything I've been seeing from the first 14 minutes.
Yes.
We don't watch much of AC Milan. We don't watch much of the Serie
of
A.
course not.
But when we watch games like this, we can learn about players. And Kessié's been very solid so far, hasn't he, Dad?
He certainly has, Theo. He certainly has. Now, Krunic was brought down and Milan have a free kick on the left. United probably a bit shell-shocked by this start.
No, absolutely, Dad. Absolutely. Right, Milan are back on the ball there. They're going to be taking a throw in from deep. It looks like Milan are the team. I mean, if they could score an away goal, it makes it a very interesting. It makes this. People thought this would be a walkover to Man United. Like, the odds before the game are very in favour of Man United. Because that was because Theo Hernandez, Ibrahimovic,
I know.
Rebic, Çalhanoğlu all missing.
I know.
But realistically, with those players out, you've got a lot of new players that are trying to make a name for themselves, trying to show why I should be the first team player for Milan. And maybe they care more, Dad.
Krunic pings it in to the
Do you know
back
what I mean?
post. But
Do you know what I'm
United, I do, yeah. Big chance!
Oh!
Wow.
Milan at the back post, nearly a goal there again from Milan. I mean,
wow.
This Krunic lad,
That was a good
this
free
Bosnian
kick.
winger,
Yeah.
he's showing a bit about himself, isn't he?
Yeah.
Look at this ball, first time.
And it would have been offside.
Yeah, it would have been, but it's a good first time ball.
Yeah.
Good vision.
Tomori's offside. You've got to learn from that earlier decision. Get onside. Oh, they're showing.
I've been watching Kessié from 2016. He was a baller even then. Shera BS has a lovely little comment in the chat. Good to know.
Let's have a look. Oh, it looks like it might be handball.
Oh, it's such a tough decision. Like, it's really unfair. Slims a Slimmer, thanks for £5. He says 2-1 Man United, and that's his entry for the £80 giveaway.
What's the referee doing? It's kicking off, I think.
The referee
maybe going over to
pausing. It's kicking off McTominay.
I don't know what he's seen.
McTominay, I think, was having a little argument there with... Was it not Dallo?
Dallo.
No, the ex-Man United player is already getting tasty. Christopher Boys. He's technically still a Man United player, guys. So, whatever they're kicking off about. Thank you for the £5, Chris. Great to see you back in here. Loving the stream, Thogden, Thogdad. Is there any way we could see Thogdad's stat sheet?
Well, that's the stat sheet. It's on there.
Oh, Statman Thogdad.
You know, I've got my notes.
Statman Thogdad keeps all his tricks up his sleeve, doesn't he?
Absolutely. I like to be prepared.
You know what we need next? We need 2 microphones and a headset.
Right.
So we can really...
I don't need a headset.
Yeah, but Dad, come on. You got to do it the proper way. You should see the other way. You should see how the others do it.
I know.
Just so you can really hear your own...
Yes. Very, very good point.
Focus on it.
Stato Thogdad.
Right, Man United back on the ball
Scotty
here.
James.
Bruno's gone down. They'll probably bring it back to the free kick. It's played advantage there, and Man United lost out. They're not bringing it back for the free kick. Advantage. Well, not advantage. The ref says play on.
Yeah. Now, the last thing that Manchester United need is
the goal stand?
Bruno Fernandes.
The goal didn't stand. It is still 0-0.
Yeah.
Of course it didn't.
17 minutes
AC
gone.
Milan should be leading 2-0 now if it wasn't for the corrupt officials. Nah, that's not true. First of all, 1-0.
Yeah.
Second of all...
2-0, it's 2. Well, the first one was way offside.
No, the first one was way offside. That's not even... That didn't even cross my mind.
Goal, Phil.
But that didn't even cross my mind as a corrupt decision.
Yeah.
Second one, you can understand why they'd say that. But even then, there was contact. And from July the 1st, that genuinely isn't disallowed. That's genuinely a goal. But the rule doesn't happen. It's not July the 1st yet, is it?
No.
And when it is,
certainly isn't, Theo.
England will be very close to winning the Euros, hopefully.
Bruno.
Hopefully by July the 1st to win the competition. That's the most key. Right, Man United. Driving up the pitch. Daniel James on the left side.
Tellez. Bro.
What's happened here, Dad?
Well, I think Tellez was fouled.
And what's that? A booking on.
My goodness. Yeah, first booking.
It's a booking on Saelmakers, the Belgian right winger. Thogdad needs to learn the players, but I'll try and give him a heads up. I mean, do you know much about Saelmakers?
No. Do you?
Yes, I do.
Really? Go on.
Yeah. Well, he's Belgian, 21-year-old right winger.
Does he make sales?
He makes lots of sales. Yeah.
Yeah.
He does.
Good.
Oh.
Right.
He does.
There will be a free kick.
Right. Who are you all supporting in the chat? Let us know. Are there more Milan fans in the chat, or are there more Man United fans? Say Milan or Man United, or whatever club you support. Tell us in the chat. Let's hear it.
Dreaded
Bolton
Viking
Wanderers.
says Sally makers.
Bolton Wanderers are a hell of a team. Road to the Premier League. Certainly, mate. Certainly. I'm buzzing. Hopefully, Bolton can be in the Prem sooner than later, eh?
Right, United are going to ping it into the box. Lots of big
Deep
lads
ball.
in there.
Good ball from Tellez. Nearly went all the way in there.
Was that a shot or a cross?
You know when those crosses sometimes just sneak into the goal?
Yeah.
Nearly one of them ones, but Donnarumma.
You're not going to beat Donnarumma from there.
Yeah, that's true.
No way.
And by the way, now that it's 0-0, it's a great time to enter our £80 giveaway, which you can enter by liking, subscribing, and commenting down below your full-time prediction. If you get that right in the comments, you win the money. Simple as that. One winner. And yeah, you'll get randomizer if the score correct's in the chat. We randomize the correct choices, and then we DM the winner on Instagram. So after the stream, be ready for that if you get it right.
Yeah, but you've got to watch our predictions
Yeah, you do.
video.
Rafael Lau takes the ball down
here.
here.
Oh, my goodness. Lau. Can he turn and get a shot in?
Yeah, nice little dribble. He's
Oh,
offside again.
offside.
Rafael Lau lives offside. Wow, we've got a new top donation, don't we, Dad?
Absolutely. Luke Davis, an Arsenal
Not
fan.
Karthik, not Karthik.
3-1.
It was Luke Davis. Thank you for the £20. He is an Arsenal fan. He says 3-1 Milan, Arsenal fan. It rhymes.
Brilliant. Absolutely.
There
brilliant.
he is, Luke
Thank
Davis.
You, mate. You are
top
a legend
donator
of the community.
Love that from you, Luke. Thanks for the support, pal.
Harry Maguire brings it forward. Luke, Alex Tellez.
We need more
Daniel
Luke
James.
Davises in this
We're
world.
seeing his pace. Oh, we're seeing that he can't put a pass together.
Is Luke Davis related to Kevin Davis, the Bolton legend?
Ooh.
Thank you, Liam, for another 99p. Right, here come United. Greenwood.
Right.
Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood.
Greenwood cuts inside, plays it out to the left. Harry Maguire.
Drives.
Shoot! Oh.
But the ball wasn't good enough and it goes out for a goal kick.
Harry Maguire.
It's not what you want in your sandwiches, is it, Thogdad?
It
Karthik, thanks for 179 rupees. He says, Chelsea biggest fan from India here. Many people love the Blues. Decent.
Yeah.
Cool. Good to see. Make sure you're here for our Chelsea stream on the weekend, potentially.
So Dreaded Viking says, if a Welsh player scores, he makes a donation.
Fair
Cheers, Dreaded Viking.
Thank you, Joe Viking. And usual rules. Love that. So which Welsh players can score?
Daniel James.
Oh, yeah. Is that the only one?
Yeah, Ryan Giggs is retired, I'm afraid.
Ah, that's a shame.
Gareth Bale.
Bring him back on.
Gareth Bale's playing somewhere else.
Plays for a team in white, but not
But
AC Milan.
here come AC Milan coming forward. And it's that man Kessié waiting for the ball. Here he is. Oh!
AC Milan, in a way, are similar to Man United.
Well, they're both second in the league, aren't they, Theo?
And they're both the red team that are second in line to the blue team,
Yes.
which are both their rivals.
Yes.
Then there's loads of little underlying derbies, you know what I mean? Red versus blue.
Absolutely
I know
right.
Inter's a darker blue than Man City, but you do think about that.
Well, you do. Bruno played one of those Bruno passes over the top, but there's no one anywhere near it.
Thoughts on the Costa Rica national team? Well, they don't concede because they've got
They got a great
They've got
goalkeeper.
Keylor Navas in goal, who's
Yeah.
unbelievable. Last night, he was incredible.
Yeah.
But thank you for the support, guys. Keep subscribing. We're trying to get to 506,000 subs. The growth has been insane recently, so keep subscribing.
Yeah. I was in Costa Rica a couple of years ago. And once I sat down in a cafe, had a beer next to a football ground. And at the end, I didn't see much of the match, but at the end, I swear, there were like 17 players came off, not 22. I think 5
Really?
players had been sent off.
No way.
It's just some random game
That's
in
insane.
Costa Rica. Like
Prince
lower
made a
league.
good point in the chat. The match 12 to 15 years ago was the match, the best team. They were two of the best teams in the world.
Right.
That's a good point.
Yeah, yeah.
We just looked at their last time
We
they played
did.
each other in an actual proper competition.
Well, Vidic, Evra, Ferdinand,
Yeah.
Gary Neville, you know, some good players.
Milan
there.
and David Beckham,
I know.
Inzaghi,
But here
Seedorf,
comes Diaz.
Ronaldinho.
Big chance. Dalot. Oh, but it is dealt with by
Inzaghi.
Scotty.
So yeah, the downfall of Milan, and you know, potentially the uprise soon. Tomori
Yeah.
just goes safe and gets the ball clear there.
Absolutely.
Wonder what it's like for a young English lad like Tomori, who's gone out to Italy, doesn't know the language. He's having to play centre back and understand the defensive line in
Yeah.
another language. He's gonna have to learn that very quickly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of there's a lot of risk involved in that move, but he wanted it and he got the move, and yeah, fair play to him.
But you look at this 11, Theo. There are 2 Italians. There's a Danish lad, Portuguese, Bosnian, French, guy from the Ivory Coast. He'll speak English. A Belgian lad.
Yeah.
Portugal, Spain. So it's a very international team.
Yeah.
So I think really you might find there's an awful lot of English being spoken in that.
Nicola,
in that
thanks for
dressing room.
£2. Big up the TD. I love the streams. Cheers, Nicola. And Jacob, thanks for £2. Manchester VAR United back at it again, ladies and gents. Ooh, big statement. I think they were lucky with that Kessié decision. I'll give them that. And it was a really good goal. So it's just a shame to see that disallowed, to be honest.
Great strike.
It was, yeah. But I know my dad backs the VAR decision. I disagree with it. But we all can have an opinion. Tell us in the chat, are you for or against that decision for the goal standing or being disallowed? But we are still 0-0 in the 24th minute. Milan, surprisingly dominant, I would say.
They're a good team.
Playing some good football,
They're a good team, Theo.
You can understand why they're second in the...
oh, my goodness. Here they come up the left wing. Oh, good.
Rafael Lau takes on Wan-Bissaka and Bailly, which is obviously a bad idea because they are fast defenders.
Yeah, absolutely.
Eric Bailly is so good, pace and physical-wise. Just injury-prone. That's his only downfall.
Oh, Matic.
Bad ball from Matic there. Poor.
And the ball goes out of play. 24 minutes gone. It remains 0-0. If you've just joined us, Milan have had a couple of efforts disallowed. One of them slightly controversially, although we didn't see the angles. We didn't see the right angles that VAR would have seen.
We've got a few Balkans playing on the pitch today. We've got Krunic for Milan. We've got Matic for Man United.
Yeah.
Rebic would usually be playing as well.
Someone's asking, how is the ankle? You know what? I went for a little walk earlier, and I think it's one of those 24-hour injuries.
Really?
I wouldn't want to play football tonight, but I could do tomorrow.
So, okay, that's really good
so
news.
The ankle's a lot
so you're
better.
starting to feel like it's not as bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Because yesterday on stream, you're literally standing up, like struggling.
Well, do you know what it was there? So I came back after the walk. I sat down for an hour doing all my research.
Right.
And when I stood up.
Right, when your leg was kind of dead.
Yeah. Dallo. Here come. Oh my goodness, big chance.
Dallo, no way. Oh my God, if Dallo scores, that would be the ultimate shithouse.
And Krunic got the shot in the end.
Yeah, it was Dallo and Krunic in the box.
Doing a lot of work there.
Yeah, he wants to be involved. But Krunic, good turn there. And obviously Krunic, I know, but the thing is that Krunic is a backup player. He's someone who's trying to make a name for himself.
Yeah.
He scored against, I think it was Crotone, and got an 8.1 in the last Serie A game. He's playing with confidence. He's been thrown into this expecting that he wasn't meant to play.
Yeah.
If he does anything, it's a bonus.
But he's played 16 times this season, so he's not completely
Probably come off the bench a lot from them, right?
Yes, I think he probably has.
Yeah, because usually it's Rebic and Çalhanoğlu in that attacking roles. So yeah.
Right, here comes Mason Greenwood up the right wing. Oh, it's a terrible ball, Greenwood. Terrible.
But great work from Kessié again. I mean, Kessié, he could be a Premier League.
He's a good football player.
He could be a top Prem holding mid kind of player, isn't he, Dad?
Yeah, very good.
Big, but quick as well. Quick off the go.
Absolutely. Ooh,
very athletic.
Lau gives it away. Wan-Bissaka, what can he do? He's going to go back to the keeper. Henderson's got it. He's not being pressed, so he can take his time.
He can certainly take his time. Tellez to go to James. Trying to find Martial. But Kaya's there. And now Milan will go. Brahim Diaz.
He's offside, surely.
Great work. And it's not landed for Milan there. Calabria was making a run up the right wing, the right back.
I thought he might be offside, but no flag.
The youth representing there, Brahim Diaz and Calabria.
Calabria, 24 years old.
Just to keep you posted with the scores on the doors, Ajax 0, Young Boys 0. Dynamo Kyiv 0. Villarreal 0. Slavia Prague 1. Rangers 0.
He's onside. Calabria times his run really well.
But it's a shame about the dribble.
He just can't get the shot.
But why didn't he put it on his right?
It's one of those where it just doesn't quite fall for you, the second ball.
I'm wearing a Real Madrid shirt to see if it does any magic for Brahim Diaz. And here he is, Brahim Diaz on the ball.
Wow.
Good bit of skill.
Nice bit.
No, he seems a clever little player. Yeah. But he is lightweight when you come up against Scott McTominay.
He got muscled out by the boy from Lancaster.
But you remember he was in the academy for Man City, so it's representing Man City and at a youth stage and playing against Man United in academies. They know how big this derby is. He'll want to beat Manchester United. He's a man that's been at Real Madrid and Milan. It's a great CV for a 21-year-old.
Yeah.
Was your CV that good at 21?
Oh, my CV was spectacular.
What did you have? You had
but nothing to do with football. No,
Lancaster Wanderers.
By then, I had played for Caton. I played for Caton Youth, which is near Lancaster.
Best team going.
I played
Timperley Villa.
Durham University seconds. That by the age of 21, I tell you, university football's a good standard. That's the best standard.
If you never played for Timperley Villa, then what's the point?
I know.
Because obviously I grew up in Manchester, guys.
I managed them.
I know you. No, you managed them for a few games.
Yeah.
I see, maybe half a season.
And then we moved to London. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So maybe you would have been the next manager.
Thogdad was my gaffer as a kid.
I did my level 1 FA course.
Everyone makes those jokes about the manager's son. That was me.
Yeah, that's right.
That was me. But I never got dropped.
No, I think I started you on the bench once.
Oh, did you?
Just to prove a point.
Oh, right, that you weren't going to do it. Yeah.
That probably brought you on for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Well, that's what you can do when it's youth football, isn't it?
Yeah. No, you've got to be... it's tough, actually. It's tough.
Of course it is.
You got the parents giving it that on the sidelines.
Yeah.
It's like, why isn't my son? Why isn't my Jimmy playing?
Especially if I'm playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Timpley Villa, those are the days.
One or two of the players, let's say, have behavioural problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's really tough being a manager at any level.
Yeah, of course, because I know this is a crazy comparison, but like dads of youth football, you have agents of professional footballers.
Yeah.
And other people like friends and stuff who will be having a go at the gaffer if they don't play certain things.
Yeah.
There's only 11 men you can put on a pitch, and the manager will have a squad of at least 30. It's a really tough job to keep everybody happy. It's a fact. It's tough.
Absolutely. I remember scouts would occasionally come to watch the games. I think Timperley Villa had a goalkeeper that one of the scouts approached.
Seriously?
Yeah, they approached me first and said, do you mind if I approach the player? And I said, well, that's him and that's his dad, so I brought them together. Yeah. It's cool, actually. I wish I'd done more coaching.
Yeah.
I wish I'd done more badges. I wish I'd done level 2.
Well, you reckon there were like United and City kind of affiliated scouts going on?
Well, it could be, it's Lancashire, isn't it? So it could be Blackburn, it could be Burnley, Bolton, Oldham, could be any of them.
That's interesting.
United City.
Great strength there from Lau, and he gives it against
And they
Lau.
look at loads of players, you know what I mean?
Of course they do, yeah. Bruno into Tellez. I once trained at the Man United training ground.
Didn't you? Yeah.
As a kid.
The whole team went along, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was good, that. I enjoyed
cool,
that.
yeah.
That was really fun.
It's a really cool training ground.
That's amazing, isn't it? That
What's
was
it called?
Carrington, wasn't it? Carrington, yeah.
A really cool training
wow,
ground.
here we go. Here come AC Milan. You got
great
couple
chance.
of players in the middle.
Sailmakers cuts in,
Good
and
save.
Dean Henderson makes a good save. But the 21-year-old had beaten the fullback there.
Wow.
Or where was the fullback? Tellez was missing.
Oh, and Mate, it goes out of touch. Wow, they've got to do better than that. Salimakers.
Yeah, great turn from the Belgian.
Oh my goodness, Matic nearly fouls him.
I know. He has to be so careful.
He pulls his foot away.
But the shot could have been better. Dean Henderson read that well.
Straight at him.
He did.
Wow. Sallymakers could have gone down.
Do you want a brew, Thog, Dad?
That's a very, very good shot.
I'll sort you out. I felt like a brew.
Yeah, let's do it. So mine's the blue cup by the sink. Thoggy's gone off to get the brews. Will you stream Arsenal? I'm not sure about that. I think we're just going to do one game today. Oh, here comes Daniel James. He's going to whip it in. Oh my goodness! And the goalkeeper, Donnarumma, takes 2 efforts to get his hands on it. The number 99. What a number that is. But it was good work there. Scotty McTominay through Bruno. Just onside, it would have been VAR. Daniel James pings it in. It's going towards Martial. And Donnarumma gets it in his hands. Get the stream to 3K likes. Thank you, Amy. Hit that like button now. Thank you very much. Chug that beer, Thog Dad. Well, all I've got right now is a one of them, water. I hate even to say the word. It's a clear beer. But I reckon we might bring the beers out for the second half. Kyiv losing. Okay. I need to get my phone sorted. I'm going to get my phone up here. So, Dynamo Kyiv 0, Villarreal 1. Torres has got the goal. I'm going to leave my phone there, and if any goal alerts come up, I will let you know. Good videos. Thank you very much, Sam. We're trying our best. And I tell you, we've got a game on our hands here. United really, to state the obvious, really need this first goal. Scotty McTominay trying to thread a ball through. Prank. Okay, should we bring in Thogbear? Let's do that. Mate has got the ball. Who wants to see Thogbear? Prank. We should loan Greenwood. Greenwood it's not been the same Mason Greenwood that we saw towards the end of last season. Of course, he had that bad experience in Iceland for the England team, and he's not been the same. He just needs a couple of goals. He is an attacking midfielder or a striker, and when you play that position, you've got to put the ball in the onion bag. And if he does that once, he might do it again and again. But here come United. Alex Telles dispossessing his opposite number. He's got some burners. Here comes Alex Telles. Gets ahead of Mete. Comes inside. Looks for an option. Martial. Edge of the box. Martial. Into the box. Oh, and he... Oh, trying to win a corner, but it's gone out for a goal kick. Should we bring in Thogbear? Well, do you know what? I'm actually going to leave Thogbear there because he's actually perched up on like loads of cushions. And if I bring him in, then he'll lose his perch. So I'm going to actually leave Thogbear right there. No Thogbear. Thingbear. Leeds against Chelsea on Saturday. You know what? I fancy streaming that. I'm going to have a word with Thogden and ask him, can we stream Leeds and Chelsea? I think that'll be a really good game. I love watching Leeds because there's always loads of goals. Matic takes it off Milan. And here comes Daniel James. He's got the pace. And he's got Calabria with him. Bruno. James. Bruno. United haven't really had a big chance yet. The big chances have gone to Milan. They haven't taken them. Haven't got that away goal just yet. Will you stream Arsenal Spurs? Absolutely we will. The North London derby. And by the way, we filmed our Premier League predictions today. We've got a really good guest ready. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but you will find out tomorrow. Remove his chair. Yeah, I could do that. Greenwood, Mason Greenwood coming forward. He hasn't got a lot of support. Wan-Bissaka. Greenwood. Greenwood comes all the way back to Matic. Across to Maguire. Poohman 69. Hello lads, I know it's late, but well done on 500k subs. I've never seen anything more deserved. Wan-Bissaka trying to get the ball into the box. Greenwood, edge of the box. Greenwood can shoot. Plays it to Bruno. Bruno is fouled, and that is a free kick. Soon you'll be knocking on the door to 1 million. Thank you, Poohman 69. Crazy name, crazy guy. And Bruno just buys that free kick with real experience. And I reckon he's going to fancy to take that free kick. He's lined up over it. So is Alex Telles. But surely Bruno will take this free kick. Thogdad, thoughts on Man City? I think they've been brilliant this season, Callum. I just hope they can win the Champions League. That would be amazing for the city of Manchester. No Thogbear, no party. Thogbear's there. Thogbear is loving life. Absolutely loving life. What I could do is bring in Thog Plant, but I'm worried that water will go everywhere. Fernandes in action. Right, Bruno Fernandes, I think will take this free kick. But Alex Telles is also standing over it. He's got a bit of a man bun going on. Rangers! Rangers have equalised. Slavia Prague 1, Rangers 1. I'm delighted by that. It's an away goal and it's gone to Rangers. Big news that is. Fantastic. Somebody tell me who got the goal. Bruno stood over it. Alex Telles stood over it. Telles. It is Helander. Helander's got the goal. Mo Leicester City, what a name. Manchester Fraud 90. That is a bit naughty from Mo Leicester City. Crazy name, crazy guy. And I'm delighted for the Scots, for Glasgow Rangers. They've equalised against Slavia Prague. There's a long way to go in that game. Goal Rangers, brilliant. Rangers recovered from their piss-up. Yes, they have Leo. Leo out in Cyprus. I think AC Milan will win. I tell you what, they're playing really well. I went Man United 1-0. Alex Telles is going to take the corner with his left foot from the right side. You've got big Harry Maguire in the middle. It's a goal! No, it's not! How the hell did Maguire not score? It's almost impossible not to score from there. Flicked on from Bruno. Maguire has hit the post from 6 inches out. That is an astonishing miss. I cannot believe how he missed that. It is quite astonishing how Maguire has missed. From 6 inches, he just had to get anything on it. I shouted goal. It had to be a goal. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I don't know what happened there because it went from Maguire to the post, but it went out for a corner. Oh my goodness. If you saw that, you would not believe that it's still 0-0. Wow. Will you stream Scottish games soon? You know what? Celtic Rangers and the Old Firm derby, we might stream that. But really, for, Scottish games, it's all about going to the games. Same with Bolton Wanderers. So unless it's the Old Firm, we probably won't stream it. Because to be quite honest, people demand the Premier League. People write to us all the time and say, we want the Premier League. And of course, the Champions League and Europa League. Wow, I just can't. I'm still speechless that Harry Maguire didn't tap it in. But here come AC Milan. Lau. He's got Dallo with him. Dallo on the left wing. Plays it back. HTPZ, Chelsea to beat Leeds 3-1. Loving the content. I think that's a really good prediction. I think I went 2-1 Chelsea, but I think 3-1 is a very sensible prediction. Just confirmation that Rangers have equalised. But here we go. Ooh, Liao, Dallo. Pings it in. Oh, good defending there from the number 27, Tellez. Do you think Liverpool can win the UCL? Well, they're doing very well in the UCL. They're in the last 8, but no, I do not think they can. Of course they can, but I don't think it's likely. Thogden, where is Thogden? He's gone to make the brews, mate. He's gone to make the teas. And here he is. As if by magic, Thogden appears. Theo, you just missed the most astonishing miss from Harry Maguire.
To be honest, I heard my name and I thought I had to be here for it.
Thank you.
Thogden, massive. I mean, honestly, my hand is aching.
Oh, is it? All right, yeah.
Because it's so heavy.
Right.
Your brewski, I mean, I had to top you up big time there, Thogden, eh?
Wow, that is... I'm just going to be... I'll be 1 minute, I'll be straight back.
Yeah, Thogmum.
Thogmum.
Wants you to order some... Like, she'll explain. Go see Thogmum.
Right, okay, I'll see Thogmum.
But whatever you get me something. You know what I like.
Prank.
I like. I'm not even pranking you. In Thogs, this is...
I'll speak.
Yeah, okay. But order it now. Barbecued Boy, thanks for £2. What do you think of Frank Ribery? So, are you the same guy that asked the same question like last week? It's really an odd question because he plays for like some random Serie A team and he's not as good as what he used to be. It's such a random question. I don't follow his career, but thank you for the £2 donation. I just never heard anything more random. HTPZ, thanks for £2. Chelsea to beat Leeds 3-1. Loving the content. Guys, I don't know if Thogdad mentioned it, but tomorrow at midday, we've got our Premier League predictions coming out. It's all about the North London derby. That is obviously the big game of the week. Comment down below what you reckon is going to happen in that game. But actually, forget that. Just enter for the Man United Milan. But just to keep you lot posted, whilst there's 5,000 people in here, make sure you're ready for Prem predictions tomorrow. The video will be out around, I think, 3 o'clock. And yeah, it's going to be a cracker. It's going to be a cracker of a video. Make sure you're ready. Arsenal Spurs is a big game. You've got loads of big games going on. So yeah, I think that Leeds Chelsea is huge as well. So I'm sure we'll be streaming both those games too. But make sure you watch our Prem predictions. And by the way, today we posted our Europa League predictions. And you can go watch that video. It's the newest video on my channel. Even if you don't watch it, go onto that video and comment down below Thogdad is a teapot if you want to win £80 today. You've got to like and subscribe to the channel too, but make sure you do that. What the hell? Maguire missed that? Maguire missed that? Why didn't Thogdad mention it? Maguire missed a complete open goal. Holy moly. I wonder what that was like watching live. Bloody hell, Man United should be 1-0 up. After looking at that effort. Having said that, Milan have had their chances disallowed too. Angus O'Brien, thanks for £2. What's your biggest bet win? I put £170 on Bolton to win against... was it... I put £170 on Bolton to win against somebody that we scored last kick of the game. And the goal was like offside as well. But I just backed Bolton because I think the bookies give really good odds at the moment. Because Bolton, on paper over the last few years, have never been a team that go on a run of wins. You know, but it's the first time in like 10 years that we've done that. And it's incredible. It's an amazing feeling that Bolton are finally doing some good stuff and winning football games regularly, man. It's amazing. We beat second in the league and controlled it, by the way. We won 2-1, but the goal we conceded, we gave to them for free. It was like a gift. It was a goalkeeper mistake that we could have dealt with. We're a top team right now, guys. So, yeah. Man United searching for a penalty there. Martial's gone down, and he's not going to get it. And a free kick will be given to Milan here. On, I think, Sailmakers, who, yeah, we're 1 minute away from half-time anyway. Yeah, Martial was searching for a penalty there on I think Kaya, the defender, the Danish defender. He goes down very easy. Kaya puts his arm around him and says that's a dive. And they have a little, well, they're not really, not laugh, but a bit of an argument after with, whilst his arms around him, just saying that wasn't a pen. And the others are like, you went down easy. Just a little bit of discussion there. Noah, thanks for £2. Are you streaming Arsenal Spurs? We are.
Yes.
We are.
Theo, do you want chicken korma? Is that...
That's perfect.
Yeah, good. That's what I've ordered for you.
Okay, thank you.
We're having Tiffin Tin.
Oh,
yeah.
We're not having Paradise. That one's apparently really good.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's where the celebrities go. It's
Is
better
it?
if you actually go.
Oh, right. We'll do that when...
I tested negative for COVID today. Farhan, that's great news. Great news.
Oh, I might be having the vaccination.
You got a message?
On my birthday. Through, Anthony from football.
No.
Bruno pings one in, and it is saved by Donnarumma.
Can I sneak on there as well?
No, it's for old guys like me.
Yeah, I know, but my mate, my mate's mum's getting it next week. And,
oh, really?
And they basically said, like, if you go along with them, they'll give you a dose of the vaccine.
Yeah.
If it's late in the day, because
sometimes that happens,
they have to get rid of they have to get rid of that vaccine every day.
Yeah,
so
that batch,
a lot of you lot, if you seriously want the vaccine, you're super scared about it. Go along with your parent. If your appointment is later on in the day, nearer to a closing hour, and they will offer you it. If you're there, they will offer you the vaccine.
Tell you what, sorry,
Little hint.
Dallo's looking really lively.
Yeah, he's wanting to impress, isn't he? He loves that little
Yeah.
Ronaldo chop. He did the same for Man United in the short amount of games that we watched him in.
Right. Very, very interesting.
I'm liking the look of Kessier, Dalot, Sailmakers.
Mate's
Krunic
well.
looks all right. Mate's been very solid.
Yeah.
You know Mate and Mate and what's it? Oh, good ball from Mate there.
Very good ball from Mate.
Mate and Kessier are very good DMs.
Yeah. Oh, look at
Probably
that.
better than Man United's DMs today.
I don't know why we underestimated Milan, because they are a decent team.
I didn't think they had this many good players. You know, we were too focused on the players that rested. Brahim Diaz,
Oh
good
my
flick
goodness.
back. If someone was there,
know.
that's 1-0. That's 1-0. Sorry.
Nicola, brilliant Thogden.
They showed the Maguire miss. Why don't you talk about it?
Can you believe it?
Oh my god!
Can you believe how he missed that?
Can you imagine? You know how you had Maguire in your fantasy team. Can you imagine you had him in your fantasy team and you had him on? Like you saw that chance miss.
I shouted goal because it's just a tap in. You saw it. I mean, I don't know how you missed that. I do not know how you missed
Benacer,
that.
Tonali, Ibra, Çalhanoğlu, Rebic, all injured. Kaya is having a word with the ref, saying you should book Martial for going down. Did you see the...
No, I didn't.
Oh, you missed it.
No.
Martial tried to get a penalty, con the ref.
Really?
Kaya's having a word with him, saying you should book him next time. Watch out for his diving.
Wow.
Nicola, thanks for £2. Brilliant, Thogdad. Yeah, I'm on the
Thank you,
call.
Nicola.
Lads, when you have a curry, you have to get a korma. It's just a fact. Brian Harney, thanks for the €2.29. What's happened to Theo Hernandez tonight? I don't know why he's out, but he's out.
Injured, I think.
I think he's probably injured. Probably injured. Anyway, listen. Yeah, Alex, poor lad, mate. Anyway, listen, we're going to get through the lineups. We're going to get underway. The first half is finished. Now we're going to look at some of the lineups and stuff like that. Remember, guys, it's half time. Get entering in the £80, €80 giveaway. Like, subscribe, and get your score prediction in the live chat now. Let's go over to SofaScore. Let's see what's going on there, shall we, Thogdad? Quick refresh.
Yes.
It's currently 0-0, but we've got loads of games to get through. 5 early kickoffs,
Rangers
4 early
equalised, by the
kickoffs.
way, didn't they?
Did they?
Yes, 1-1.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go have a look then.
Yeah, let's do that, yeah.
Let's go have a look. Slavia Prague 1, Rangers 1.
And Villarreal
The odds have actually gone more in favour of Slavia Prague than they were before.
Wow.
The momentum has shown it's all been Slavia Prague.
It certainly has.
But Rangers have got a huge, huge away goal, which will make them, favourites coming out of this double leg successfully.
And it's away goals centre-back, Helander, hasn't it, Theo? And I remember watching another centre-back, Goldson. Didn't he get 2 against Celtic?
Yeah, we live streamed it. Yeah.
So, sometimes those Rangers centre-backs step up to
I know,
the plate,
it's crazy.
don't they, Theo?
Yeah, certainly. But all the domination has been Slavia Prague's way, guys. They've got their goal early doors, and they've been dominating ever since. It's Distancio with the goal.
Wow.
Assisted by Oli Inca, the Nigerian. I think he's like 25. But domination in terms of stats and possession for the home team.
Yes.
But one shot, one on target. Clinical from Rangers. They only had one moment, and it was probably a set piece. It was probably a corner. But Helander gets the goal. It's important, isn't it?
It is very, very important. Just looking at his stats now, he's won 4 ground duels out of 4, 28 touches, 1 goal, 2 clearances. He's obviously having a really, really good
But it's
game.
the away goal that's key.
Oh, Theo,
it's the away goal that's key.
important.
The fact they've been dominated like this and they've still got a goal, it's really impressive.
I know,
I mean,
absolutely.
it's really impressive. So Steven Gerrard will be delighted.
What I noticed, Theo, there's some very low sofa scores for the likes of Nathan Patterson.
Yeah, because Rangers have been on the back foot.
Aribo.
Rangers have generally been on the back foot for most of the game done.
Yeah.
That's the truth of it. Rangers have not been on top.
No. Obviously, Hadji is impressing there.
Yeah, he certainly is.
Stanciu, can we go on him? Because what do we know about Stanciu?
Well, what do we not know about Stanciu? Because he's from Romania.
I thought that. It's a
Really?
Romanian name. Yeah.
Right.
Stanciu. And also Stanciu in Russian is like
Wow,
a
he's got
station.
3 assists, 1 goal in 3 starts.
Amazing.
So he takes pens.
Yeah.
He scores lots of goals in the for Slavia Prague in the league, in the Czech league.
Right.
And he's got good stats in Europa League by the looks of it. So fair play to him.
Right. He's obviously a mate of Hadji's.
Yeah. Ooh, the battle of the Romanians. They'll be both having a word with the ref.
It looks like they're the 2 best players.
Well,
Helander as well.
True. Well, the funny thing is about Stanciu is he's a penalty taker.
Yes.
He's also Romanian. The ref is also Romanian. Are you starting to get a correlation here? Penalty, Romanian ref, Romanian player.
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
So, Illuminati confirmed if this guy scores a pen.
Wow.
I don't think his goal was a pen, but he has scored.
Yeah.
But Hadji with an assist for Rangers, the Romanian, and a goal from the Romanian player. So
amazing.
there we go.
The assist from Hadji, yeah.
I know. So probably a corner then, Hadji to Helander. But good from Rangers there, considering they aren't expected to come away with a win or a draw even on paper.
This would be a fantastic
It would be.
1-1,
Brings them very nicely into this Rangers Slavia Prague game on the 18th of January, March.
Yes.
On the 18th of March. So there's a little bit of a break. Only not
It's next week, isn't
yeah,
it?
not that long actually. Yeah. Anyway, that's how the Slavia Prague Rangers game is going down. Let's speak about the other ones. Ajax versus Young Boys. Domination from Ajax by the looks of things, Dad?
Right. Oh my goodness! Look at all that. Those green there. Yes.
Look at that.
69% to 31%. 7 shots to 1.
Guess it's most likely a matter of time until Ajax score and win this game, eh?
Yeah, and obviously Dusan Tadic is the player we spoke about at length earlier. I mean, he's the man who's got 12 goals, 11 assists in the league this season. He'd love to bag one, the 32-year-old Serb, wouldn't he, Theo? Of
course
he would. Southampton lad.
Edson Alvarez playing well. I forgot where he's from, but Ryan Gravenberg, the young Dutch central midfielder. He's 18, Dad. He's not played for anyone.
Ajax. Okay.
The reason we mention him is because I'm sure. Yeah, you've probably read about him on Athletic as one of the next big things.
Yes.
Because he is meant to be the next big thing, and he's having a very good game here in the Europa League against Young Boys. And to be fair, Young Boys have done the double over Leverkusen, so they're got to be a respected team. But the domination here is all Ajax, absolutely all Ajax. Possession, shots, everything is in favour of them.
Wow.
Probably a matter of time until Eric Ten Hag's lads are going to win this 1 or 2-0.
Absolutely.
Maybe 3. Who knows? Depends. Once they open once they get the goals going. I think the key is here. They don't concede.
Yeah.
If Young Boys find a way of shithousing an away goal,
amazing, yeah.
It's a big blow for Ajax because it's not what they want.
Young Boys, as we've said, I mean, they beat. Did we say Leverkusen?
Well, Dad, they're young and they're boys.
Absolutely. No, if it's a 0-0, they'd be delighted.
Oh, they'll be loving life. Yeah, great result away from home.
But surely,
clearly, that's what they're aiming for. I think a cheeky bet on a 2-0, 1-0. If you covered 2 and 1-0 Ajax,
right?
Cheeky punter.
Very big shout.
Cheeky punter. That's what I would say. I feel like maybe 2-0 because I feel like they'll score and then keep going and go for it again. Dynamo Kyiv versus Villarreal. It's currently It's 1-0 to Villarreal.
Yeah,
when was the goal? 30th minute. I missed this.
Yeah. It was while you were at the room.
Oh, really? Was it? Okay, fair enough. Well, Pau Torres has scored. Gerard Moreno assisted. This guy's got insane stats in the La Liga. He's a really good player, Gerard Moreno.
Yeah.
Winger, just really good La Liga kind of guy.
What's his story then?
Let's have a look. I don't know where he's from, but he's just, I don't know, he's 28. It's just through the
Villarreal.
Spanish teams,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Villarreal originally, Mallorca, Espanyol signed him, then Villarreal. You're like, you know what? We'll buy him back because he's quite good.
Yeah.
So they did for 20 million.
20 million.
But probably worth it because his player value is 29 million euros. We're talking.
Interesting.
And quite frankly, look at his stats. It's like every game he's got goals and assists. He's a main man, takes pens, takes set pieces. Gerard Moreno, remember the name? Well, not really remember the name because he's getting on a bit. He's in his prime though. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at these stats.
Fantastic.
15 goals, 2 assists in 21 games. Clearly suited for La Liga. And
Yeah.
he's got an assist in Europa League.
Amazing.
Good stats.
for him.
Alcacer, not done anything yet. I'm sure some people were tempted to put a punty on him. Looks like the left back for Villarreal's had a stinker.
Yeah.
5.8. Don't know what he's done.
What's he been done for?
I don't even know. No dribble attempt successful. No,
Losing
one
possession.
ground duel, 1 out of 9. That's appalling.
Oh dear.
He's been getting absolutely rinsed by the looks of it. Probably by one of these young Dynamo Kyiv players.
Pedraza. That's an unfortunate name.
Unai Emery, I'm sure will find a way of getting a win there.
Absolutely.
Anyway, let's talk about the other games going on today, guys. Manchester United versus Milan. It's time we speak about it. It's not been the best game in the world.
It hasn't been.
But there has been chances. Harry Maguire missed an open goal. Rafael Leao scored a disallowed goal. Frank Kessié scored an incredible goal, which probably should have stood, but they found a handball, whatever, and it was disallowed. Who do you think has been the team on top? It's difficult to tell.
I
think Milan edge it.
I think Milan
I think
have
they edge it, Milan.
it, to be quite honest. I mean, they've had 2 goals disallowed. The first one was clearly offside. The second one was, well, it was given as handball, but we're not too sure, are we, Theo?
We're not too sure.
Harry
at all.
Maguire had a tap in from 6 inches. It's astonishing how that never went in.
Yeah.
But they're just showing some of the chances that Milan have had. My goodness, they're a decent team.
Yeah, they are.
And
yeah.
I think some of those ratings are a bit harsh. I mean, Sally Makers has been given a 7.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I thought Diallo was reasonable. He's been given a 6.4. I don't get that. I think they've been
I just
solid.
can't believe Maguire missed that open goal.
Amazing.
How do you miss? I mean, I don't know if he's been marked down for it, but how do you not? He's hit a big chance to miss one. That's important.
Yeah.
So clearly they think he's had a good game apart from that.
He has apart from
Because
that.
he probably would have been a 7 if it wasn't for the big chance missed.
Yeah, he's been very involved.
Yeah.
I think at times United have conceded chances. They've allowed, like the disallowed goal, you don't allow the team to take that chance.
Yeah,
you
fair.
don't. You get your body in the way and you stop it happening.
Nemanja Matic is the highest rated player in a Man United shirt in that first half. Do you agree with that? Because I don't remember him doing that. Apart from, I might have been out of the room and he's done something crazy, but
He's done his usual job.
probably just algorithms because he's accurate passes,
Yeah.
accurate long ball.
He's done no
accurate
more or no
dribble
less
attempt.
than Scott McTominay, to be quite
Yeah,
honest.
McTominay's done some decent balls, but and he's kept Brahim Diaz off the ball, pretty good strength. And again, look, very accurate, 2 long balls accurate,
Yeah.
1 dribble attempt. So I don't know why Scott is marked lower than Matic, because I think Scott McTominay's been very solid today.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
Daniel James hasn't done much. Bruno been quiet.
Daniel James has been poor, Theo.
Bruno's been poor, to be honest.
Bruno's been a bit absent. Daniel
Not for the
James
usual Bruno.
is often his touch, his passing has been poor.
Right. Yeah. Mason Greenwood again, mid-6s. He's not really standing out like he did last year.
Yeah, absent.
And it's not what you want from these United players. All 3 of these have been absent today.
Well, Theo, I said to you before the game, before a ball was kicked, Martial, James, Greenwood does not inspire me.
Martial went down like I don't know. He went down just completely diving. The centre back's on you, yes, but it doesn't mean it gives you an opportunity to go down. There's no contact.
Yes.
Okay, they might have had like an arm round him, but then he moved it back and he went down. It's like you're not going to you're not going to con the referee like that.
No.
In a game like this, Man United should just actually try and outscore them. You're at home to Milan. You should win this fixture.
Yeah.
Dean Ensen's been solid. Eric
Yes.
Bayer been impressed with. I think he's been done his job well.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong. Clean sheet so far. Wan-Bissaka, Alex Telles. I think Telles has impressed me.
Yeah.
He put in a good deep ball,
Yeah.
couple good deep balls, and I've just been in solid left back.
very involved. Absolutely, I agree with that.
Took
He's
a deep
rock
set piece.
solid,
It was all right. So yeah, the defense has been very good. It's just going forward. These 4 need to improve. They need to step up their game in the second half, and maybe they'll get a goal.
Well, they've had 4 shots. I'm trying to remember them, but look, Harry Maguire should have taken his chance. United are lucky to go in at 0-0.
Yeah,
They're lucky.
In terms of Milan, Rafael Leao. I mean, when he's on the ball, he looks good, and he's scored, but he's lazy. He doesn't want to hold the run. He doesn't want to hold the line.
it's like he's just not bothered to hold the line. It's weird, isn't it, Dad?
That is weird. I mean, there's no room in football, professional football, to be lazy.
Absolutely.
You have to have that kicked out of you.
Yeah,
and at this standard, you can't afford to do that.
Yeah. I get the feeling that maybe he could be a very good player if he cracked down and really, held his run and, made a little bit, I feel like Rafael Leao has potential because you see him on the ball. He's quick. He's got a really good finish. Good shot power, good dribbling, great pace.
Yeah.
There's all the different attributes there to be a top striker. So let's see what he can do in the rest of the game. Brahim Diaz, the attacker mid, ex-Real Madrid. What do you reckon for him, Dad?
I've not seen much of him. It's got 2 key passes written down there.
A little bit lightweight.
Yeah, I agree. He's not really shown up for me.
Yeah, a little bit lightweight, I would say.
We've not mentioned him very often, have we?
Not too much. Krunic, he's been okay, showing glimpses of quality. Yeah, I've been a little bit more impressed by Sailmakers.
Yes.
He's tried to put the ball in some good positions. He made a good run there to beat Matic when he was on that right side when Telles was out of position. It was all right.
Yeah, Sailmakers, we've mentioned a lot more of him, haven't we? 35 touches, 1 key pass. He's had 6 ground duels. He's won half of them. He's been all right. He's been
arit. And I have to say, Frank Kessié, the fact they've given him a 6.4 is a complete joke. He's been brilliant today. Very solid everywhere around the pitch. Scored a great goal that was disallowed. I just don't get it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he's been brilliant.
I think he has.
I mean, he's caught the eye at times. I wouldn't say brilliant.
I would say he has. I think he deserves a 7.2 in my opinion so far. Miete as well. I think them two have had a really good coordination.
Yeah.
They're both playing really well. I think what's his name? Kessié is a little bit better than Miete, but they're both doing their job really well. I don't know why it's 6.6 and 6.4. I don't get that. Dalot has been given a 6.4. You were impressed by him in that first half.
Yeah. I thought he got on the ball a lot. He showed real spirit. He obviously wants to prove something against his parent club.
He had a little bit of a word with McTominay at one point in the game, a little bit of beef. Do you remember that?
Yes, that was early on, wasn't it? Yeah.
It's funny how, for a Man United guy, still a Man United player on paper,
yes,
is still having a little bit of beef with the United. You thought he'd be mates with them, but...
No. Once you get on that pitch, you can't be mates with the opposition.
No, of course not. Fikayo Tomori, the Chelsea man. I'm sure Chelsea fans will be tuning in just to watch this guy. What do you think of him? He's not had to do much. I think a 6.5. I don't know why you'd mark him down for anything.
Yeah.
I think he's been pretty solid.
Yeah.
He's done nothing wrong.
He's not really.
To be honest, he's not been challenged by those forwards of United. They've not done much, have they?
Correct there. I agree with that.
Tomori, it'd be interesting to see how he'll cope when he is challenged. Kaya's been challenged a couple of times. Like Martial tried to dive on him, and he's put in some good tackles. 3 tackles, 3 interceptions in 45 minutes. It's not bad considering he's not had to do that much either.
No.
Yeah.
No, agreed.
He's the club. Is he? No, he's not the captain.
Yeah. No, quite involved.
Yeah.
Obviously, the experienced guy. 40 touches he's had. 5 ground duels, he's won 4 of them, 3 interceptions, 3 tackles. He's doing the hard yards.
Calabria gets on the pitch sometimes, causes damage. He's been all right.
Yeah, he's been fine. Nothing.
And then finally, Donnarumma in goal. He's solid, average. Yeah. In terms of substitutions, Man United could look into Fred, Shola Shortar, and Diallo. There aren't that many other forward options because the likes of Marcus Rashford, Cavani, they're doubts. They're probably resting them for the Prem. Luke Shaw is a doubt after having a great game in the Premier League. Paul Pogba's out. So, it's not just AC Milan that are missing the players. It's also Man United. So, yeah. Anyway, in terms of if Man United want to mix it round forward line, they have to go into the youth. Shola Shortai and Amad Diallo are the options.
That is astonishing.
Crazy, isn't it?
Astonishing, yeah.
Fred's always an option, but, potentially. But, Matic and McTominay, they're all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
In terms of Milan, Tonali's actually on the bench. Castillejo is a decent option. But I don't know much about Ricardo Tonin. But most of their great forward players are out in terms of Ibra. Theo Hernandez is great going up forward on that left-back position. Çalhanoğlu as well, Mandzukic. So, some big players missing. But the second half is about to go underway. And, guys, we are about to get into it. Make sure you get your score predictions in. But before you do, we posted a video, our round of 16 Europa League predictions, why Arsenal will lose. If you want to see... our Europa League predictions for all the 8 o'clock games. We'll give it a quick refresh. Take a look at this, guys. All right. Let me just pause this game. All right. We got 45,000 of you. Great bit of good following there. Check out the newest first. Here we go. Thogden is a teapot. Get your comments in now. Okay.
Connor Feeney, Ryan Litt.
Get your comments in now.
Scotty, Ewan Hull.
Look at
Boba's Bricks.
Guys.
Lewis Bell.
If you comment down below, Thogden is a teapot, we will enter you into the giveaway. Look, the HTPZ, Legend, Alfie, Lee, Legacy, Max, Artie, Kerr.
I recognize a lot of these names from the stream. But guys, go onto our newest video on the channel. Go support it. We are seeing a change in the Man United shirt. This is big. Wow. This is big. Get ready for this, guys.
Wow.
Holy moly. Thog Dad, do you want to announce it, or do you want me to?
You announce it there, because this
we
is too
are
big.
seeing one of the forwards for Manchester United come on the pitch. Diallo is going to get 45 minutes of football against Milan. That's huge.
Are they taking off Martial?
That's huge. They're giving him 45 minutes.
Who's coming?
They're giving Diallo 40. Oh my god.
I guess it's Martial.
Let's get the sound back on.
Yeah.
But Dad.
Yeah.
Diallo 45 minutes.
Amazing. Good.
You know, the guy's a kid, and he's been given a real shot here in an important game.
Why not?
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has faith in the ex-Atalanta man, who, by the way, played in the Serie A academy, would have faced Milan a lot in the academy levels, and obviously will know Italian because that's where he played beforehand. So little things like that might help, won't they, Dad?
Another handball there by Kessier.
Yeah, Kessier.
And Bruno will take the free kick, but you cannot shoot from
anything
there.
To stop Bruno in his... There's no... If he shoots from here...
No, it's stupid. It's 35, 40 yards out. Only Gaza would shoot from there. But Bruno will...
I remember when Çalhanoğlu scored from there.
Amazing. Bruno pings it. Oh, it's a good one.
To Diallo.
Diallo, what can you do, mate? Ooh.
Back to Bruno.
Bruno, back post.
No one's there.
Daniel James.
Nearly a good tactic. I think he overhit the pass a little bit there, Bruno. But yeah, guys, Diallo's on the pitch.
Amazing.
What is the Spurs lineup? We're not going to stream the Spurs or Arsenal games, but if you want to see the teams, should we have a look, Dad? Should we have a look at the teams?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to keep an eye on this.
Okay, we'll have a look at the teams. We'll get straight into it. We've got Olympiacos, Arsenal. Yeah, the teams are literally just out. So we'll give it a minute, guys. Wait for SofaScore to refresh, and then we'll go through the Arsenal and Spurs lineups and get straight into that, guys.
Yeah.
Lineups will be out very soon.
Daniel James in possession to Matic. To going forward here, Greenwood is still on the pitch. Bruno. Oh, Bruno.
I'm interested to see what Diallo can do, man.
I know.
It's interesting, that, isn't it?
That would be a story, wouldn't it, if he gets the goal?
It would be a big story, but the story could go another way because Milan have been dominant today, better going forward.
Yeah, I agree.
And they've just won a free kick.
They certainly have.
But that might be bad for Krunic. The way he went down, it wasn't natural, was it?
He was fouled by Diallo. Ooh, I didn't see much in that, to be quite honest.
I don't know if he bought that or he's actually injured, but I think he's okay.
Yeah, just a little. He's straight up.
Yeah, he's straight up.
Krunic is a big lad.
Straight up and ready to go. 48th minute, still 0-0.
Will you stream Chelsea on Saturday? I certainly hope so. Leeds Chelsea, there could be goals, couldn't there, Theo?
Certainly.
Right. The ball is with Milan. Kessier plays it back to Tomori. A rare touch for him.
Yeah.
And it's an up and under, which is dealt with by
Eric Bailly.
But we need a little bit of quality, don't we, Theo?
Good strength there from Rafael Lau, wins the free kick. He earned that. He did well. What teams do you support? We are Bolton Wanderers fans.
Absolutely.
If you're new here, subscribe, guys. We're trying to get to 506,000 subs. Every subscriber counts. Road to 1 million, as you guys know.
Absolutely. Every little helps. We've gone from 500,000 to 505,000 very quickly.
It's been unreal. The support has been special. Thank
Bruno
you.
pings it forward. Now Greenwood can run. Can he prove himself? He's got Daniel James in support. He's got Bruno in support. Make up your mind, Greenwood. Make up your mind. Too slow.
Yeah.
Too slow with the decision making. And he commits the foul. And it comes to nothing.
Yeah.
Not impressive from Mason Greenwood.
Not impressive. It does.
He's like, you know what I mean? He just doesn't know what to do. And then stupid little trick.
Silly. It's not the Greenwood that we've seen of last year.
Absolutely.
I don't know how you can get a year older and get worse.
Yeah.
But every single game we've watched, apart from one game,
yeah,
you know, it's crazy.
So is the timer up there? Someone's asking?
It's fine.
Okay.
What's your opinions on Wickham? I think they're a decent club. Who knows, he might stay up. Good luck. Got a good relationship with Bolton, of course.
Yeah.
Man United on the ball here. Wan-Bissaka running up the right.
Nice work from Wan-Bissaka. Bruno, brilliant.
Good touch. Lays it off to Diallo, the new boy. What can he do?
Oh,
Tackled. Poor lad.
Too easy.
Wanted to take on the fullback, but he's in the big leagues now. He can't piss about with it.
No. Now, Maguire's got it deep.
He certainly does.
Matic. goes into space, but it goes to Bruno instead. Bruno turns, is fouled.
Yeah.
Bruno wins. He's won a few fouls in this game.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
This time it was Mate doing the fouling. 118 on another 18.
Yeah, Bruno's got a little tattoo here, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has.
I just clocked that. Great ball over to Diallo. Diallo!
Oh,
Scored!
Diallo!
Diallo!
Amazing!
From the ball from Bruno.
Brilliant!
Oh my God! What a story!
That was a
story!
Header. It was a backwards header.
That's incredible. In the 50th minute, Manchester United are 1-0 up, and it's Amad Diallo with the heading goal from a ball from Bruno Fernandes. Incredible.
That was sensational. Look at Bruno. He's onside. A brilliant run.
Wow.
And it's a backwards header.
It's a backwards header.
It's truly astounding.
It's proper skill. And he scores. The ex-Atalanta man scores against Milan. What a story. I mean, it's just a brilliant work, isn't it? You've got to remember, it's a backwards header. That's dinked Donnarumma. That's proper skill, that.
It is proper skill. And if you want a goal, take off Anthony Martial.
Yeah.
Stick on the kids. They will get it for you.
Ole has belief in the kids, and that's why.
Truly brilliant.
What a run.
That is truly brilliant.
You'd think he's this winger, nippy, trying to beat a man and score. What he offered there was something different. He made a great run, connected with Bruno, which, by the way, he hasn't been at the club for long. So good connection from what he's learnt so far. And a backwards header to dink one of the best goalkeepers in the world right now. That is one way of putting a name for yourself. And by the way, if you want the clock, it is down there. Well, you can see the times of the other games, and that is the time of this match. So
amazing. Diallo, remember the name. And United will come again.
What a story.
Could this kickstart the whole game?
Amad Diallo, he will be loving life now. That's his first goal for Man United. You know, I don't think he's ever started for the club, but
fantastic. What a story.
They signed him for some, quite a decent bit of money.
Did they?
From Atalanta.
Yeah.
And clearly they believe, there was he was expected to be one of the next big things.
He's not even in my notes because we've just not seen him in this season.
I know, it's insane. I mean, it's just, it's insane. We looked at that bench at half-time. We said, which forward roles could they bring on to change the game? And it was Shola Shortire and Amad Diallo.
Yeah.
And they've brought on Amad Diallo.
And
just like that, he's already had an impact on the game, and we don't even know much about him. Incredible.
Yeah. Give kids a chance. Honestly, if they're good enough, get them on the pitch.
Yeah.
And the confidence from that lad was superb.
The ball's in for Bruno now. The question is for Man United, can the goals start reaping in now?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
We certainly will, Theo.
But that is amazing from Diallo. I mean, to score a goal that young in one of your first games for the club.
Amazing.
Big future for him at United if he can keep it up,
Fantastic.
Maybe the beginning of something.
Villarreal have got a second goal, Theo.
Wow, okay. That game.
That is big,
The youthful side of Dynamo Kyiv
that is big.
are getting beaten by Villarreal.
That is a tough place to go, like I said in the video.
Yeah, but a young team, doesn't always work in the experienced European leagues at this level, knockouts. But is what it is. Ajax Young Boys is still 0-0.
And Rangers is still 1-1, which is good news for our Scottish friends.
Yep.
Right, United playing it around at the back. That will settle the nerves a bit. It really, really will.
Yeah, it will do, of course.
Matic.
By the way, let's have a look at the Spurs and Arsenal lineups and see what they've done there. After this chance
David
for Daniel
James
James.
in the area. Daniel James.
David James.
Oh,
the Portsmouth goalkeeper.
And they win a corner.
Thogden, I mean, you've been through many generations more than me, but I don't think David James is playing for Man United right now.
I know. And he's offside probably.
He's pretty legendary.
But he gets in there, my goodness.
No, Daniel James has done great there.
Wow.
Thogden.
Wow. And
do you miss David James? Do you think he was a great goalkeeper?
Yeah, he was cracking.
Really, yeah?
He was a good lad. And an artist as well, you know that?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Painter.
That's why he's on your mind.
Yeah.
Fair play. Right, let's have a look at the lineups after this corner.
Given as offside, and United will have the corner.
And after this corner, we'll have a look at lineups, guys. Don't worry. Okay, Tellez whips it in over everyone, over every single soul. Matic, Bruno back. Bruno goes back. Wan-Bissaka goal, some people call him.
Bruno's got
Maybe
it.
he'll turn up with the goal now. Who knows?
Oh, James can ping it in if he can get there. Who's there?
The ball.
Oh, well
caught
taken
by Donnarumma.
the keeper. Oh,
He slips.
That's a foul.
And the foul is
Scotty
given.
might be booked for that.
And it's wow.
Scott McTominay.
He's getting booked for it.
He's going to get a yellow card. He learnt that on the playing fields.
Yeah, you
of
can't do that to the
Lancaster.
keeper. That's mental. Yeah, but is that really a booking worthy?
Yes,
really?
that's a booking, yeah. All day long.
So Donnarumma runs out and he stops an attack.
Yeah, you can't do that.
It's clever from Scott.
Yeah,
Taking one for the team is what they call.
It is taking one for the team, yeah.
Now they're reset. Their batteries are reset. Amad Diallo putting lovely tackle. Great bibs. Great work there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Puts in the tackle, dribbles past the lad, wins a free kick.
He's getting stuck in. He's a little lad, but he's already committed a couple of fouls.
You can see real glimpses of what this man can do for Man United.
Absolutely.
And I can understand why Ole's already throwing him into the deep end.
Wow, and Maguire's armband came off, and it's put back on by Matic.
He's not coming off, guys. Don't worry. Right, United, 1-0 up. In the second half, they've been a different team, in my opinion. Maybe it is that substitution.
Yeah, maybe it is.
What a ball from Bruno, by the way, to Diallo as well.
Superb. That's
I know
what
all
he
the
does.
credit's going to the youngster, but Bruno just... Every
Brilliant.
time United score, he's involved.
Brilliant
It's just
goal.
like that, isn't it?
Brilliant goal.
Anyway, let's go through the lineups and speak about it. Love the content. Thank you, Kaiden, for the support. Let's go through the Spurs and Arsenal lineups and see what's going on there, shall we, Dad?
Absolutely.
You can keep us posted with the United Milan game if anything happens. But to kick things off, Olympiacos Arsenal. This is how the lineup's looking for Arsenal.
Oh, big chance here for Milan.
Milan, Brahim
They're
Diaz.
through. He's going to have to shoot from there.
Nothing
Or
from
blocked by Maguire and cleared by Bailly.
Diallo. Kessié with his shot. Right, Dad, have a look at this. Arsenal's lineup, front three. Saka, Aubameyang, Martin Odegaard,
Ooh.
Willian. So like a front four with Partey and Xhaka.
So Will.i.am behind Odegaard.
I think what they'll be doing is a 4-2-3-1 with Xhaka and Partey sitting at DM.
Yeah.
Willian on the wing with Aubameyang at the striker, Saka left wing and Odegaard attacking mid.
Yeah.
And then Bellerin, David Luiz, Gabriel, Tierney starting, Leno.
Yeah.
It's a good team.
It is a good team, absolutely.
What do you think about it?
I like that. I mean, you've got the attacking threats of Saka, Aubameyang. You've got Will.i.am, who I don't think will play in that position, surely.
No, he won't. He won't.
You've got
I've said that.
Bellerin
It'll be a
and Tierney
4-2-3-1.
booming up those wings. So, yeah, you've got some attacking threats there.
But it's not as experienced as Olympiacos' team, who, by the way, have some big names in it. Kenny Lala, Mvia, El Arabi, who scored to knock them out last time
Lala
at the
was a
Emirates.
Teletubby.
Terrible jokes. Bruma. I mean, a lot of these lads have made... Matteo Valbuena. These are big names that have made it in European teams. And they've come together. A lot of French links. All these lads are from the French league originally. So, okay, of course, on paper, Arsenal should win this
Milan
game.
knocking on the door. Dangerous cross.
McTominay blocks
Scott McTominay deals with it.
What's your score prediction for Olympiacos Arsenal, lads?
I think this will be... I went actually 2-1 Olympiacos, but looking again... You know what? If this is a 1, I'm going to go for 1-1 here, Thea.
I'm going to go 3-1 Arsenal.
Wow.
I'm confident
Enormous
that Arsenal
shout.
will get the win.
Enormous.
I really am. I can't see that going any other way than Arsenal win.
Olympiacos Piraeus are a very good home side.
Let's talk about Spurs Dynamo, though. 48 minutes until kickoff in that one.
No Gareth Bale.
Wow,
Dele Alli
Lamella.
starts.
But Kane and Son are in, and that's the most important thing, isn't it, Dad?
Absolutely.
Bang. Yeah, that's nothing from that. The ball will go back in for Milan. Good touch
Got
from
a
Kessié.
chance.
Good save from
save.
Dean Henderson. Corner to come.
Yeah, not a good shot from Kessié.
Wasn't great.
And Henderson tips it round the post.
So what do you think about the Spurs line? Has Jose got it right? Son, Kane, Lamella, Dele Alli. Is that the right thing to do? Tanguy and Sissoko. Dropped Højbjerg.
Is Bale on the bench?
He is, if need be.
Okay.
Same as Bergwijn.
Yeah. Okay.
Same as Højbjerg. Yeah, he is, yeah.
Yeah.
So all the players on the bench if they need them.
Okay.
Only player out is Lo Celso. I think that's a solid lineup. Give Dele Alli a run out. He was very good against Wolfsberger.
Yeah.
Lamella always gives it his all.
Absolutely.
Dyer's starting, so they'll be worried about that.
Lucas Moura rested.
Not a bad team. But thank you for the...
Milan coming forward. It's bobbling around in the area. Do not foul them. Be careful. Be very careful in that area, United.
Yeah.
But
So
United
easy to
will
give
bring it
away.
away. Greenwood.
Thank you, Ryan Rooster, for the £10. Congrats on 500k subs. Road to 1 million. Thank you, Ryan, for the support.
Cheers, Ryan.
Lovely
That's
comments.
brilliant.
Really appreciate all the support. Loads of support and donations coming in today. Really appreciate that, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. Who scored? It was Diallo. But the ball is with Milan. They will build up from the back. Some nice football from Milan. They are no mugs. If it stays like this, Thogdad gets the prediction right.
Really?
But
Here come Milan.
Dalot, loses out to his United teammates, shall we say?
Yeah.
Out of sync there.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. You have to read out. I see it. Man United get the ball clear. Well, I'll be back in a sec. Oh. Well, thank you for the support.
Oh my goodness, they're just showing an incident there when the ball was bouncing around in the United box. Could have been a shout for a penalty. Wasn't VAR'd. You've got to be so careful in that area. Matic working hard. Good play from Matic to Maguire, the captain, who progresses the ball quite a long way. Daniel James. Tellez. Daniel James. Can he get the ball in? He's marshalled back to Tellez, to Matic. Matic switches the play over to Bailly, to Bruno. Diallo, good feet. Greenwood. Wan-Bissaka, and it is headed away. And here come Milan, but not a lot of support for Lau. Yeah, good defending there from United. They got bodies back and they blocked. Yeah, lag and all of that. We know that, but I can't really do anything about that. I have no idea about the old technical stuff. I'll leave that to Thoggy Lad. What's your opinion on Phil Jones going to Barcelona? Absolutely deserved. Ajax needs to score. Well, if there's any goals, I will let you know. AC Milan coming forward again, but the ball is tamely into the hands of Dino Henderson. Matic. Bruno. He's trying to think what to do. He pings it out right to a Wan-Bissaka. United keeping possession. Bruno again. Ooh, loses out there. Too easy. And Mate will bring it forward. Kessié. Bailly, good tackle there. He went to ground in the area, but he got it away from Kessié. And Greenwood. Yep, good play from Greenwood to Bruno. Over the top towards Greenwood. What can he do with this? Can he keep it in, first of all? Greenwood. Nice feet. Keep going, Greenwood. I think he might have been fouled, but they play on. Scotty McTominay. Bruno. Pulling the strings. Matic. He might shoot from here. Decides not to. Maguire. Tellez. Daniel James. Bruno. Matic. Milan making it very hard to go forward. Very good pressing from Milan, and they win it back. Very good work there. And now it's Daniel James's turn to press. Oh, so there's Ajax have apparently scored. Ajax 1-0. Davy Klaassen. That is very, very interesting. Right, let me just check that going into flash scores. Meanwhile, Milan are coming forward. Yes, Ajax 1, Young Boys 0. It is Davy Klaassen, the ex-Everton guy. Milan edge of the area, blasted it in to row Z. Who do you think will win the Europa League? I've got a feeling that you might be looking... Look, I've got all the teams in front of me. Ajax have got to be in with a shout. Villarreal are going to go through. Man United are the favourites, I think. You've got the likes of Slavia Prague and Rangers would be a long shot, wouldn't they? Roma are good. Arsenal or Tottenham, decent teams as we know. I think all of those teams that I've mentioned, I think Man United are my favourites to win this tournament. Thoughts on Southampton? I think you started the league very, very well. First half of the season, Southampton were brilliant, played together superbly. And then the slump happened, and now I think Southampton are coming back. Forget the City game. City will beat most teams. I think Southampton are on their way back, so solid mid-table. Milan ping it across. Oh my goodness, that was an incredible chance. And I think it was Krunic. It just needed to be a Thogdad bullet header, but it goes over the bar. That is an enormous opportunity. Oh my goodness. And Wan-Bissaka loses his man. I think Wan-Bissaka might have given him a little nudge in the back, and Krunic heads over. But here comes Kessié. Oh, and the shot comes in from the number 56 Sallymakers. But it's a tame shot saved by Henderson. And Bruno has it. Scotty McTominay pings it. Oh, pings it out towards Tellez. And it goes out of touch. And there will be a substitution here. Thogden provides the bullet. Headers, absolutely. Sorry, I got the hiccups there a little bit. I need some water. We're not on the beers yet. What do you think of Bruno's diving? I think Bruno gets fouled a lot. And if you're fouled, and if you get a touch in the box, you've got every right to go to ground. So I don't call it diving. I think if you don't go to ground, like Sadio Mane recently, then you're a mug, to be quite honest. So I'm a big fan of Bruno. I'm a defender of him. When people call him Penandes and a diver, I like to defend him. Like, he's a superb footballer. And that was funny. It's sort of a bit of handbags between Bruno and the manager of AC Milan, Stefano Pioli, and they gave each other a sort of a hug. But here come Milan. Kessié pulling all the strings for Milan. Absolutely. Thogden provides the bullet headers and Amazon provides the Premier League. That is correct, mate. That is correct. Thogden is back, and I'm just...
Hey!
Are you ready for a beer? Or not? We'll stick with the water.
You can have a beer if you want.
Okay,
Got a lot of water to get through.
Got
a lot of water to get through. Yeah, have a beer later. Mbappe or Haaland is what people are saying. What do you reckon for that then, Dad?
That is a very good question. Obviously, we've seen more of Mbappe, but I tell you, I'm a big fan of Haaland. My goodness, he's broken onto the scene, hasn't he, Theo? So
no, absolutely.
I'm going to go with Haaland, but I'll be back in a second.
Lovely stuff from Thogdad there. What's happened in the game, Dad? Anything crucial?
Not a lot, to be honest.
Fair play. Yeah, it's not been the most insane game in the world, but there is still 4,500 of you in the stream, which is amazing.
Krunic had a Thogden bullet header. He should have scored.
Really?
He bullet headed it over. So that's the only real thing.
Fair play. All I can say is, guys, who is looking forward to tomorrow? Bunchit followed you on Insta. That's good. Yeah, I tagged him, so I'm quite happy to see that. But yeah, I have to say, love the Fellas podcast. I watch a lot of it, and yeah, they're good lads. They're good lads. Would love to go on sometime if they ever were willing to drop down to my level. Nah, I feel like they've got some big guests on, and I don't think I'd be on their minds, but it would be unreal to go on the Fellas podcast at some point. Maybe with even Thogdad, I don't know. Right. Here come Milan. The ball's whipped in, headed away by Daniel James, tracking back. Milan need to start knocking on the door. If they get an away goal, this tie becomes very interesting in the second leg. That's something you have to remember. Right, here they come. Krunic goes back. Diaz, block shot. Matic, absolute beastly there. And the ball is headed by Tomori, and it goes back to Calabria, the right back. Comfortable there, to be fair. Now Mate takes the ball here. What can he do? He gives it out to Rafael Lau, who puts a terrible ball out to the right side. Bloody hell, that's terrible. Milan trying to build up play, and Rafael Lau technically has been dodgy today. I'll give him that. The passing has not been on point. It really hasn't. It really hasn't. There we go. Right, streaming Arsenal. We won't be streaming Arsenal or Spurs, but we will be live until the end of this game, and we will talk about the lineups of both games. Tonali's coming on here. Tonali. Some call him the next Andrea Pirlo. A very creative midfielder that people have spoken very highly of. Is come on the pitch for Milan here against Man United in the 69th minute. He's got his long hair. He literally looks like Pirlo, and he plays in the same position. It's crazy. But Castillejo has also come on for Sailmakers. He's got his bleached hair, number 7 there for Milan. So a couple changes for Milan to see if they can get an away goal. So I'm sure that's the aim. They'll be searching for it and see if they can do it. Anyway. Tonali is awesome on FIFA. Yeah, I've heard he's pretty good. He's got good stats, in fairness. Right, here come Milan. Good little flick from Castillejo there. Good hold-up play from Calabria. Good work All ball cleared. Read well from Matic. Tell you what, Matic has been in the right place at the right time many times today. When need be, he is there. And it's key that you've got a player like that. It really is. It really is. Dreaded Viking, thank you for the 79p as well. Legendary donation. Legendary donation. They switch play there. Kessier with a good ball over. Oh, Castillejo with a bad touch. Milan have been... They started off very well, but now they can't really link passes together. It's pouring down in Manchester. Oliver Jelly, thanks for £5. He says PSG again dominant. Not really, mate. I don't know if you watched the game, but Barcelona absolutely tore them apart, and they deserved to win that game about 5-1, but it just didn't go in. It just didn't hit the onion bag. Ousmane Dembele missed all their chances. And if I was PSG, I'd be very happy with Marquinhos and Keylor Navas, but the rest of the team was woeful and average. Thank you, Damo, for the £5 as well. He says, hopefully we Liverpool will win the Champions League and Everton finish 4th in the league. Wow, you're asking for a lot there, lad. Wow, all the donations coming in now. It's your gamer. Thanks for the $2. If it wasn't for Navas, Barca should have won. There you go. There you go. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. Right, guys, can we give Thogdad a little treat? A little birthday treat. It's his birthday in literally 3 days, guys. It's insane. So if you want to give him a birthday treat, let's try and get over to 506,000 subs today. Everybody new here, click the subscribe button. Not only are we giving away £80 at the end of this game to people that got the score prediction correct in the comments, just like and subscribe to enter that, but also subscribe to get us to 506,000 subscribers. So Thogdad will be happy. Man United. Daniel James has just missed an open goal. Holy crap. Great ball over from Greenwood, and Daniel James has just missed an absolute sitter. I think Thogdad would have scored that. Greenwood with a great ball across goal. And Daniel James completely free at the back post. He did a Maguire. He did a Maguire.
Oh my goodness. United could be 3 up. Oh my goodness. You cannot miss those. What was I saying earlier? He's just not quite good enough. And I hate to say that about a player.
Thank you, Elaine Kennedy, for the €5 donation.
Wow. Thank you very much to everyone who is donating. It means a lot. It really, really does. And Fred is getting ready to come on. It's pouring down in Manchester. It's always raining in Manchester. I just went out the room to order.
It's not pouring here.
To order the curry.
Love that.
It was raining
Louis
earlier.
K, thanks for £2. What are your thoughts on Charlton up the TDL? Love that from you, mate.
Yeah,
Up the TDL. Charlton, what do you reckon?
That is
Adamola Lookman's academy.
That is a proper London club. So massive respect to Charlton. Love going there to watch the footy and drink the beers. And hopefully we'll be back to the footy real soon. Maybe we'll be going to the Valley one day. But it's absolutely pouring down with rain, isn't it?
Thanks for Marcus Madison as well, Charlton fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, 73rd minute.
Yeah,
It is still United 1-0.
When he manages to wake up to go to the game.
Yeah, I know.
Right, there's a bit of a delay because there will be a double substitution. Bruno, is Bruno coming off? Bruno is not exactly delighted by that.
Yeah, do you think he didn't expect to come on? I don't know.
I don't think he likes to come off full stop.
He probably doesn't like the rain being Portuguese. Thank you, Amy Key, for the £2. Great stream, but boring game, I agree. Luminous Skylight, thanks for £2. 2-0 Man U. Is there fans there? No, there aren't.
Are there fans there? No, no.
Isn't.
Thank you, Amy, and thank you, Luminous. And it's Donny van der Beek. Oh, no, sorry. Williams has come on.
Thank you, Odran. Dreaded Viking, thanks for £2. I'm hoping Swansea on Prem predictions next year. Decent.
Yeah. And Luke Shaw's on, and Daniel James has gone off.
Fair play.
So very, very interesting. Bruno, he doesn't often come off.
No, I know, it's crazy.
He's like, I don't get this. You know, substitution. I don't understand what's happened. And there's also substitution by Milan, who are about to whip this ball into the box.
Someone's saying there are fans in the Rangers game.
Oh, really?
Is that actually true?
Could be actually. Krunic whips it in. But it's brought away by Greenwood. What can he do? Greenwood plays it all the way back to Bailly, who plays it across. That will be, Williams and Alex Tellez. And yeah, Luke Shaw is gone over to the left. Of course, Williams gone over to the right.
Yeah, Luke Shaw's come on. He was a doubt in the game today, but he is on for a few minutes.
So you got.
Well, he's got more than a few minutes. Got half an hour.
Tellez and Shaw on.
Yeah. Wow. So a little change of formation then, maybe.
It's
Stuart Ingram, thanks for the £5. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm a big Lincoln City fan. Decent stuff, mate. Happy birthday in advance for that, Stu.
Nice one, Stuart. Have a good one. And it's Thogdad's birthday coming up real soon.
Yeah, 3 days now.
I know.
Crazy. 3 days.
You got my present ready, haven't you?
Oh, Thogdad, I don't know if you deserve one. What would you buy me?
What would I buy you?
Yeah.
That's a very good question. What do you buy a man who has everything?
I don't have everything, that's for sure.
I'd buy you. Now I know you like champagne. I might buy you a nice champagne.
Get me a Krug or
a Cristal. Or
yeah.
Tattinger. No, I might buy you a nice.
Now the thing is, if we get a nice bottle of champagne, it's for the family in it, so it's great.
That's true. That. I don't know. What do you want? I mean, you like?
We'll see. After that, I've got some time to think about that until April.
Absolutely. Let us know.
The pubs are back. Limbs.
Oh my goodness. You having a party?
Can young boys score, guys? Well, Ajax winning 1-0. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that.
Yep, you were out of the room at the time.
Fair play. Thank you, Jake.
This game has not been a classic.
No, it's not been unreal.
Man United have missed a couple of absolute sitters. It could easily be 3-0 up, but having said that, Milan were the better team in the first half. Krunic. Milan coming again. If they can score now, it would be enormous.
It would be big. But it's whether they will. It's whether they can find a way in. Let's see if they can. Long ball switch of play over to Milan. I think he's onside. He actually held his run. Nice Cassier's running into the box. Lauer's and he's given offside. I'm not too sure if it was.
Side.
It was a tough call from the liner there.
Very, very tough call. I'm a Celtic fan and I'm hating this season, but loving your streams, mate. I'm sorry to all you Celtic fans. It must be really hard right now to see Rangers stop you winning the 10 in a row. But full marks to Rangers. We've said it before. They've been amazing this season.
They have been unreal.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Nobody saw that coming, unless you were a die-hard Rangers fan.
I know. Absolutely.
But here come Milan. It's a good move up the right into the box. Can he whip it in? Oh no, he can't. No, he can't. And Luke Shaw will bring it away. Nice feet from Luke Shaw. Was he fouled? No, he wasn't. Tellez and Shaw must be overlapping a bit. They're like, well, that's my position.
I know. BK Knight, thanks for £2. When's your birthday, Thogden? Mine's 21st of April. Mine is April the 7th. Great month to have a birthday. And I've always liked people that have got a birthday in April.
Yeah,
I think it's a great time.
April is a nice month, isn't it?
It's a good month.
It's getting a bit warmer, isn't it? Big Tony! Thogdad, need your godly wisdom. Our Arsenal banter. Well, we talked about Arsenal in our video today, and I used the word schizophrenic. You don't know what's going to turn up. You know, good Arsenal beats everyone, and then there's this Arsenal that come out with these crap 0-0 draws. So consistency, that's what you need. You're not a banter club, but you're 10th. So what you really need to do is go out and win this tournament and prove that you're not a banter club. But I was a bit cheeky in tomorrow's Premier League prediction, so watch that. I have a little swipe, don't I? Arsenal and Tottenham.
I know you do. That is true. Thogdad loves a cheeky. Mine's April the 7th. Great day. The same as me.
Right. My score prediction in this game was Manchester United 1, AC Milan 0. And if it stays like this, I've got it exactly right.
You've got 3 points to the tally.
Thogden has to buy me a beer.
Of no tally.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't tally them up, do we, in this?
Yeah,
Matic coming away. Very strong. Matic. He's got Williams on his right. Williams. Keep going forward. Do not hesitate. Luke Shaw. That's it. On the left. Great ball. Luke Shaw will attack the area, surely. No, he plays it simple. To Tellez.
Thank you. I have to say, thank you, Dreaded Viking, for £5. Will there be a Thog birthday stream? I'll be having surgery that day. My iPad along for any videos. Well, good luck with the surgery. And Thogdad?
I don't know. It's going to be on the Sunday. Now,
there will be a big stream.
I might be having my COVID vaccination on that day.
No.
I sent a note. Oh, and here we go.
Saying that you want it?
You'll receive a text to book for Sunday. This is the first jab.
Holy, you're getting it on your birthday.
I'm getting the jab on my birthday.
That's crazy.
And actually, Thog Mum says I shouldn't. But the thing is, if you're offered the jab, it could be a lifesaver. So, you know, if someone offers you the jab, you don't say no, or I can't do it because it's my birthday. But that means, can you drink on the day of your jab?
It's a shame you've done it on your birthday.
I know. I've not done it.
Don't know why you've done that.
I know, I've not done it yet. I get a text on Saturday.
You get a text on Saturday saying what? How has Anthony sorted you out like this? Well, he knows someone.
He's got his wife's friend is a GP. And I think they've got a batch that they've got to use up.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, thank you, Laser Bobo. We can't do the mod stuff at the moment because technical reasons. Jack Jones, remember me for the £80. I say 1-0 for Man United.
Yeah, thank you, Jack Jones.
Thank you, Jack Jones.
A lot of people have predicted 1-0 United, but good luck in your entry. Edward, thanks for £2. The birthday is April the 12th, the day the pubs reopen. Love that, Edward. Mine's April the 7th, and that was the day rumoured before for pubs being open, so I don't mind it being the 12th, you know, a few days to get ready for it, but Celtic FC Scottish, thanks for £5. The Rangers winning their first league title. Fair play to them. That's fair play from a Celtic fan there.
Well, no, he's making a bit of a joke.
Oh, I see.
There.
Yeah, true. I see what you mean there. Lazy Bobo, thanks for £2.
The Rangers fans will tell you it's a world record 55th title.
Yeah.
The Celtic fans will say, nope, that's the old club that we won 54. New Rangers have won.
Yeah,
one.
Rangers tweeted saying like they'd won.
Well, they've won 55. Come on, you know. Big Tony, it's only for humans, not gods, Thug Dad. That is brilliant.
Fusion, Josh is in here.
Josh,
how's the edit going,
Fusion.
mate? How is the edit going?
Josh, what a great edit today. Well done, mate. It was a superb video.
He's editing another one today.
Is he?
Prem predictions for tomorrow.
Good lad.
That video will be out 3 p.m. tomorrow because you lot are back at schools and all and work and stuff like that. I feel like we have to throw the video back to 3 p.m. There's no game tomorrow, so.
And what a guest we've got. We will not tell you.
We
will not hint.
All I'm going to say is
have a guess.
Have notifications on all videos for the Prem predictions tomorrow. It's big.
Yeah.
It's big. That's all I'm saying. It's big.
Have a guess who she is.
Or he. Alvin Blocks, hello, mate.
My birthday is on the 4th. Ajax 2, Young Boys 0.
What did I say at half time?
Getting beaten, yeah.
What did I say at half time?
You said bet on 2-0.
On 2-0.
Tadic, I told you it's Tadic.
You called Tadic.
Oh my god, I should bet on what I say, really.
People are saying stump peg because you said she.
Oh, did I say by mistake?
Nah,
or was I tricking you?
It's not stump peg. I will put that out there right now because people will write to us saying, "Oh, you're on Prem predictions," and it's actually not stump. Dog Dad's just trying to be clever.
I was actually pranking you by saying she. It could be a she or a he or a they. Or
what other big football content creators that are female in the kind of YouTube? There aren't many apart from Stump Peg.
No.
In the YouTube community.
Yeah.
It's a shame, really.
No, Stump Peg has got an invitation to come on whenever she likes, so hopefully that will happen.
And it is finished with you in 10 minutes. Fusion, that is big, mate. Is it a good one?
No, it's crap there. What's he going to say? Yeah, because it's a good one.
Yeah, but how good, you know?
I did a
new special effects, stuff like that?
I did a couple of Thog Dad facts, did I? Or did I not? I can't remember.
Maybe in the Europa one, Dad.
Yeah, in the Europa one. Ooh, dangerous. Milan
good chance. Krunic has gone down.
Kick in a very dangerous area.
This is a good opportunity here.
Wow. Scott McTominay might be on a second. No, that's what they're saying. The Milan players are saying send him off. Oh, that's not a foul. Oh, but this is coming up a foul. Oh, that could easily be a second yellow.
Just to get it straight, guys.
Scott McTominay is a lucky Lancaster boy.
Yeah, he's already booked, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's silly. That's a
yellow
red,
to me. That's a yellow to me.
A yellow, which
second
means a red,
yellow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, but just to add, guys, the guest is not female. Oh, it might be, but it's not actually female. I can't lie, because everyone's just listing all the female people they know in life.
I've just pranked you.
You got pranked by Thog Dad.
Yeah, I just pranked you. But it might be a female, but it might not.
WWG Ghost. Wait until they see who it is.
Meghan Markle.
Thanks for £2. Hey lads, it's my birthday. Can I get happy birthday? Happy birthday to you, mate. It's a shame I don't actually know your name because it's WWG Ghost. But happy birthday to him. Legend of the game, mate.
Happy birthday, Ghostmeister.
Some people say he's a legend.
Yeah. Right. Big chance here, Theo. Is this going in?
If this misses, I walk out the room. If it goes in, I stay.
Wow.
That's the deal.
Wow.
84th minute. Milan. Where you going? Paris or Milan or the back of the net?
Ooh,
into the wall. That's where you're going.
2-0.
Yeah, I think he's offside tonight here.
Wow.
Oh, that's not Pirlo-esque, mate.
Oh, here come United, but he's
Greenwood.
got no support.
Tackled. Tonali wins it back. Fair play. Right, I don't want to miss anything.
So we are going to finish this stream, and then we got a curry coming in, Theo.
Really?
A curry, yeah. I got you chicken korma.
Big up the thog dads in this world.
Got myself a Goan salmon curry.
Nice, sounds good.
Got a couple of veggie dishes.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm looking forward to that curry though. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
me
good.
too,
It's gonna be special.
Come on, the Rangers. I tell you what, if it finishes 1-1, that is brilliant from Rangers against Slavia Prague. That is really, really good. Are you going out?
Yeah.
I'm okay. I've got enough water here. As soon as this finishes, I'm cracking open a beer. I've got a nice Timothy Taylor's Landlord. I think I might watch the Arsenal or the Tottenham game. Yeah, maybe the Tottenham game. But here come United. Williams. Brandon Williams. Pinging up the right wing. Diallo, the hero, the goal scorer. Scotty McTominay, who's lucky to be on the pitch. Could have easily got a second yellow. A second goal would be superb. Fred. He looks left to Alex Tellez. Luke Shaw. Oh, they give it away. And Milan will break. And Fred trips up his man. Watch the Tottenham game, please. Well, you know what? To be quite honest, we're not going to stream another game because doing a double stream it's quite exhausting on the old voice muscles. Landlord is the greatest beer known to man. Luke Chadwick, is that the real Luke Chadwick who used to play for Man United? What a legend he was. Whoever you are, if you're the real, well, you are the real Luke Chadwick because your name's Luke Chadwick. You might not be the Man United Luke Chadwick, but who cares? Is Glasgow blue or green? Glasgow is blue and green. I suppose you could say at the moment, the blue side are a lot happier. But here come United, up the right wing. Greenwood, can he get a cross in? Greenwood keeps going into the area. Greenwood, oh my goodness, very, very good challenge there. Was that Mate? What a challenge. You've got to get that right, otherwise it is a penalty. But Fred tries to win the ball back, pressing very well. Amad Diallo absolutely got a superb goal today. I'm a Porto fan. Right, here they come. And the ball was a terrible ball from that number 20, from the substitute. It is pinged all the way over bizarre dress, as the Russians would say, without an address. When are you revealing Thogmum? Well, you know what? Thogmum is very, very private. She doesn't really like to be in the vlogs. But she was actually in one of the vlogs by mistake around Christmas. Thoughts on Milan? I think Milan have been very good. They're just showing that Greenwood. Oh, what a tackle. That is quite amazing. Brilliant tackle from Tomori. That was from Tomori. Scott McTominay, a dangerous turn, very near his box. Can United get a late goal? Ross United, shout out to the best mind in football, Thogdad. Give this man an MBE. Pure brilliance from you again today, Thogdad. Thank you, Ross. That is very, very generous. It's nice to be complimented in that way. Dreaded Viking, the tie is still open. I agree, it is. 1-0 is not enough. This is going to Milan. Of course, the great thing is, as it stands, Milan do not have an away goal. That is massive. But I tell you what, United missed two gilt-edged chances. And it was both Daniel James, I called him David James at one point, but Daniel James missed an incredible chance, and so did Harry Maguire. And that could come home to roost. That could haunt them. What do you think about Amad Diallo and the impact he had? I thought that was brilliant, Mohamed. Absolutely brilliant goal. Set up by Bruno. But Milan coming forward again. This is dangerous. Mate. It's gone out. Pinged in from the left. Oh my goodness. Get rid of it, United. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Big chance. Oh my goodness. Wow, a missed volley. And Milan coming forward, dub high. Hi mate, glad you made it to 500k. And the ghost WWG Ghost, Thogden is a massive mug. Absolutely. Spam that in the comments. Thogden is a massive mug. And he's just disappeared. I think he's gone to order his curry. Oh, Dean Henderson caught the ball just inside his area. And he was brought down by Krunic, who's got every right to go for that ball. They're just showing this opportunity that fell to Lau. And he completely fluffed his lines. Thogden is a mug. Thogden is a massive mug. Absolutely, absolutely correct. And Dean Henderson has the free kick. We are in the 90th minute of this game. Mugden, absolutely. Milan probably need the goal more than United. But of course, a second United goal would be enormous. Diallo commits the foul. And Tonali, Luke Shaw tries to pick him up, which Tonali doesn't like one bit. Tonali rolling around on the floor. Luke Shaw just grabs him. That is hilarious. Dreaded Viking. Oh, he's got the emojis. That is superb. Aman Salim. Do you think Spurs could win the Europa League? I do actually, yes. I think they're in with a very good shout. I think Harry Kane is one of the best players in the world. Ditto Heung-Min Son. Gareth Bale's back in form. Dele Alli likes this competition. You've got Lucas Moura on form. You've got Lamela. Oh, that's a handball there from Milan. Surely that's a handball. The referee, the Romanian ref does... Sorry, is he Romanian? I can't... No, he's not. Sorry, I'm mixing up my referees there. The referee does not agree. And Milan will come forward. Lau into the box. And they win a corner off Brandon Williams. Greenwood or Mount. It's Mason Mount all day long. Frank Kessié has been very good in this game. That ref is so biased. I'm not sure about that, mate. I'm not so sure about that. Ajax have scored a third. They are 3-0 up against Young Boys. That tie is over. Goal! Goal! It's 1-1. Milan have done it. They've gone and done it. In the 92nd minute, they've equalised from a corner. I cannot believe what I've seen. Are Man United going out of this tournament? Wow. Just wow. Amazing. In stoppage time, Milan have done it. Brandon Williams gave away the corner. It was whipped in. And brilliant.
No
Dean
way.
Henderson should save that. Dean Henderson goes down very early. Oh my goodness.
No way. Dino,
It's
man.
Kyiv.
The players,
number 24.
all the United players are thinking Dean Henderson's got to do better there.
The keeper's got to do better
But
than
Dad,
that.
that's a keeper's worst nightmare, to concede
Wow.
a goal like that
I know.
in one of the last kicks of the game.
92nd minute.
Give away an away goal, it's the worst thing for Manchester United.
That is terrible.
It's like losing 2-1. It's honestly like losing 2-1.
And Kyiv,
Wow.
I might have mispronounced it, but Kyiv has got the goal. And that changes things
course it does, yeah.
completely. The away goal. United need to go to Milan. They need to score at least once. And
Yeah,
my goodness.
that's insane. That's literally, it will feel like losing because they just needed to hold on a little bit more, keep a clean sheet, and do not give them away goal. And they've done it from a set piece.
Oh my
And it's the
goodness.
captain, Kaya, to get the goal.
And that is it. United have bottled it, and Ajax have won 3-0.
Yeah, the what?
Ajax have won 3-0.
Oh, they did, yeah.
Yeah. It's not
Rangers have held on. Your
Brilliant.
mate Callum said that they could go all the way potentially.
well.
Because it's so well organised.
Yeah, Rangers, absolutely.
Amad Diallo's gutted because he was the story.
Amad Diallo was a hero.
The story's gone from Amad Diallo masterclass to they bottled it late on.
I know.
And Amad Diallo's seriously gutted because he knew the storyline was about him.
It was all about him.
The youngster who came on and saved the game. But now it's about Kaya, the Danish centre-back who popped up with a big header late on. Amazing.
Absolutely.
What a story. What a story, though. I mean, for Amad Diallo, I know it ended 1-1. But the young man to come in at half-time, Ole put faith in him and to score a header over over Donnarumma. Incredible. But, yeah, Dean Henderson,
Oh, Dean Henderson.
Do you think he should have done better?
Oh, my goodness. Everyone who's saying De Gea should be dropped, just watch that. De Gea saves that. De Gea saves that header.
We don't want Dean Henderson to end up with the same kind of like De Gea kind of mistake thing in him, but
I know.
he's going to be so upset about that. He really is.
Yeah.
He doesn't give the hand. He doesn't shake the hand of the. Yeah, he's gutted. Dean Henderson's absolutely gutted. He's gone straight down the tunnel.
He certainly has.
Right, all I can say is everybody get ready tomorrow for our Premier League predictions video. It's going to be a cracker, isn't it, Thogdad?
It is, but not only that, please go now and watch the predictions video we did today.
Yeah.
And what do they have to comment there?
Thogdad is a teapot. Quite frankly, if you go on the Thogden YouTube channel here and you go over to videos and you click on this video here, our round of 16 Europa League predictions, pause that, all right?
Yeah.
Go down, go to new comment. We've got nearly 1,000 comments, which is amazing. Look at all the Thogdad is a teapot comments. That is amazing. Everybody go comment Thogdad is a teapot. The video link is on the channel. It's the newest video on our channel. It's nearly at 50k views. We've got a new channel banner and all of this, which is amazing.
That is good.
But yeah, go watch our round of 16 Europa League predictions now. It includes our Arsenal and Spurs predictions for all of you that want to hear it. Thank you for watching this video. It's been incredible. Please subscribe. We're going to get closer and closer to 506,000 every day. It's been amazing, and everybody take care, enjoy the later Europa League games, and we'll see you all tomorrow at 3 p.m. for our Premier League predictions video.
See you all.
Have notifications on all videos, and we'll see you there. Bye, guys.